Here begins the clever cleaning life of the returned genius hunter. Chapter 1 has started. The media swarms Kim Junwoo, asking about his thoughts on achieving SSS rank. The media asks Junwoo for advice for junior hunters. It's his first dungeon operation in a long time. Junwoo doesn't remember going around talking about this stuff. The dungeon entrance is overflowing with reporters. Junwoo apologizes, stating he wants to focus on clearing the dungeon. The reporters seem to have expected this answer. Junwoo says he could do a special service today for this operation. Junwoo states that citizens come first and foremost, this won't ever change. He bids them farewell. The reporters ask Junwoo about the cleaning team assault incident. He stays silent. The reporters ask about the incident where he assaulted the dungeon cleaning team employee. Junwoo has a flashback. Junwoo asks what the man means by his statement. The man claims Junwoo is feigning ignorance. The man bitterly questions Junwoo's ability to beat someone his father's age. The crowd whispers, having overheard the conversation. The media buzzes over the news of Junwoo assaulting a civilian. What an unpleasant rumor. The crowd congratulates world #1 rank hunter Kim Junwoo for the dungeon clear. Junwoo grits his teeth, seemingly angered by the reporters' accusations about the assault. The Supernatural Dimension Management Association is an institution protecting the country. Suddenly, the scene shifts to chaos as monsters emerge from a dungeon. They created 4 teams. The operations team handles the actual clearing. In other words, the hunters. The operations team boasts a 100% dungeon clearance rate with high-ranking hunters. The leader of the operations team is the world's rank 1 hunter Kim Junwoo, but he is full of controversy. Social media explodes with accusations about Junwoo's bad character and previous assaults. Someone asks, "What's with that bastard?" seemingly referring to Junwoo's recent actions. Someone questions how a civilian knows about the assault incident. Another person remarks that he is the victim's son. The conversation reveals that the victim's son, Park Juntae, is seeking revenge for his father's suffering. Junwoo angrily curses. Chiefly tells Junwoo that he should consider this his vacation. Junwoo hates those in his way. The passenger in the back tells Junwoo to do something. His reputation is on the line. Junwoo replies that he'll try his best. Someone mentions Junwoo is occupied with the International Association scouting case. He's probably just waiting for things to calm down. The woman warns that if Junwoo continues, she won't stand still. Someone else says there won't be any issues. After reading the articles, Junwoo's anger rises. He swears he won't let this go. Junwoo reluctantly rides in the car towards the association, his anger still simmering. The citizens cheer and thank him. Despite being the youngest first S rank and a world ranker, it means nothing now. Junwoo grits his teeth, his eyes glowing red with rage. "You dare to get in my way." Junwoo argues that the other man grabbed his collar first. Someone then asks why he was grabbed in the first place. Someone mentions that this is the first time Junwoo has been in direct conflict with the cleaning team. Junwoo doesn't remember why he did it. Park Juntae tells the driver to bring Junwoo to him. He needs to settle things before it gets any louder. Junwoo is annoyed, thinking everyone is messing with someone doing well. Suddenly the car screeches to a halt. Hey, look in front of you," someone yells. A truck has appeared suddenly, blocking the road. What will they do? A skill has been activated. Learned skill, excess time. The truck is likely to be stopped using this skill. Junwoo thinks that if he was a second late, it would have been bloody. The truck didn't even try to stop. Someone shouts, "Are they drunk?" Junwoo, already on edge, curses out loud, wondering who is messing with him. Junwoo steps out of the car onto the shattered glass of the broken windshield. Suddenly, Junwoo is standing outside the car. He prepares to fight, seemingly having sensed danger. Junwoo realizes he can't move. He's caught in an anti-supernatural arresting device. Junwoo is surprised he can't use his skills. "Damn it, I can't use my skills." Junwoo is shocked and yells as the anti-supernatural device activates around him. Junwoo coughs up blood, shocked by the sudden attack. Who would do this to him? The anti-supernatural device triggers a massive explosion. What will become of Junwoo? The massive explosion engulfs the surrounding area. Is this truly the end? Amidst the fiery wreckage, Junwoo smirks, bloodied but defiant. Who dares to challenge me? Soldiers emerge, weapons raised, prepare to fire. They yell, ready to eliminate Junwoo. It was an unexpected ambush. A well-planned operation to take down Junwoo has begun. However, Junwoo is no ordinary hunter. He's fought countless battles before. Junwoo's life hangs in the balance inside a dungeon, a place between. A shadowy figure emerges amidst the chaos. Their menacing silhouette fills the frame. The text roars, because it is me. Junwoo declares he won't die from this. As Junwoo kneels, surrounded, he thinks, that's what I seriously thought. He sees a gun with a blue light, a titan for supernatural use. Junwoo thinks to himself, that's a bit dangerous. A titan is pointed at him. Detecting critical damage and confirming heart failure, the system calculates the probability of revival. Is it really the end for Junwoo? The system confirms Junwoo's death. His body lies still amidst the debris of the attack. The system begins its revival procedure. Junwoo's body floats in a strange space. A message appears, due to your death. Junwoo hears a message stating that the hidden skill requirement has been achieved. He is gaining a new skill due to hidden skill, karma. A message appears stating he is returning 10 years to the past. A screen displays assigning job as the system prepares to revive Kim Junwoo's body. A screen shows complete, then Junwoo says phew before cleaners rush to sterilize the dungeon. It's not completely sterile here. Kim Junwoo is told to hurry up and move the trash to the incinerator. Chapter 2 begins. Clever cleaning life of the returned genius hunter unfolds. Suddenly ambushed, Kim Junwoo is restrained with supernatural arresting devices, rendering him powerless. A Titan supernatural subjugation firearm is activated on Junwoo. I don't want to die. Junwoo wakes up with a gasp, realizing it was a nightmare. What a shitty dream. He wonders how long he slept, his body feeling incredibly stiff. He sits up, confused by something. He wonders aloud, where am I? As he looks around the filthy studio apartment. He continues to deny the location, stating it's smaller than his bathroom. He scoffs, she'd never let me in here. He stares ahead with wide eyes in disbelief at what is in front of him. A strange notification appears. A surge of energy throws Junwoo back as the notification blares. Hidden skill, karma. Confused, Junwoo questions if the skill confirmation said his death was confirmed. He's in disbelief. Junwoo realizes he's been returned to his younger self. My face, that's me from 10 years ago. Junwoo realizes the system messages and his younger self are real. It was not a dream. Junwoo begins to laugh, realizing the finality of his previous death. A new notification appears before him. Junwoo curses, remembering his past as a promising hunter, a rank A at 28. However, a new notification appears with the job, dungeon cleaner. The cancellation condition of karma is to become Secretary General. He has limited time. Junwoo is confused about the system's condition. He curses, thinking this doesn't make any sense. The Secretary General possesses immense power, even more than the US President. Junwoo asks, you want me to get that position? Junwoo realizes becoming Secretary General in 5 years is impossible. Sorry, but I can't do it. Junwoo decides to ignore the system's impossible demand. Who the heck cares about this karma or whatever? Junwoo is shocked to see all his hunter skills are locked. He sinisterly says, what the fuck? Junwoo questions if this damn karma gave him a new skill. He's hopeful for something useful. Junwoo grins maniacally as a new skill manifests. Passive learning, cleaning obsession appears alongside the command, effect, start cleaning you idiot. Junwoo questions what the hell is going on, yelling in frustration. The room shakes slightly. From the strongest hunter I was demoted to dungeon cleaner overnight. It's impossible. His unique skills are locked away, my achievements have vanished into thin air. Junwoo wonders, what do I do now? Junwoo declares his SSS-Rank pride is all he has left. He must find his killers. Junwoo wonders if it was a private guild or someone from the association. A notification pops up on his phone. Junwoo answers his phone with a questioning, hello. Team leader Park asks if he's too busy to come to work. Junwoo wonders if he knows anyone related to dungeons. Team leader Park asks about his health. Team leader Park is on the phone. He admits the last dungeon was difficult, wondering why Junwoo is calling. The phone conversation ends, but Junwoo is still stuck on one thing. Am I really being looked down by cleaners? As Junwoo ponders about cleaners, team leader Park tells others to be quiet during the phone call. Junwoo's superior gives his number. Send a text to team leader Park Juntae. Junwoo questions who it is. Park Juntae, team leader, tells him to rest and come in later. Junwoo replies he will go now. Junwoo ends the call, grabs his jacket and declares, I am coming right now. Junwoo realizes he has no good clothes to wear. Even worse, his Benz is gone. Junwoo has no money, so he is forced to ride a public bus. Damn, I'm getting angrier. Junwoo acknowledges he is living a different life than before now. Junwoo states he has no current business with him. However, if Park Juntae killed him, it's a different story. Something strange. The dream shows how someone purposefully caused an incident to catch Junwoo's attention. Junwoo thinks that Juntae, a dungeon cleaner, can get his hands on him, perhaps hired out of spite. Junwoo remembers his past assault. Damn, it's assault just because I pushed him a little bit. Before the assault, an official pleads, please withdraw it. Junwoo wonders who he is. Team leader Park Juntae introduces himself. Junwoo says, I haven't heard that name before. Someone complains about not having enough people, their numbers are shrinking. He questions, why are you coming to me? An official explains that Junwoo's words have great influence in the Supernatural Association. He pleads for no number reduction. Junwoo thinks that his suggestion to downsize reached their ears. He didn't expect them to meet him in person. Junwoo's potential killer thinks to himself, be an annoyance for me. Next he asks, do you know? He states that lizards cutting off tails is an inefficient defense. The memory continues, lizards cut off their tails to survive danger. A man denies it. The man asks if he wanted to say cutting off tails, followed by, I understand. The official continues to explain the association's financial trouble. He says top hunters' salaries will be affected. Junwoo is cornered. Someone asks if he'll do the hunter's work for free. I had no choice. An angry man claims cleaners don't do much work. Someone asks him if he knows what they do. The man states, you said the association protects citizens' right. The ground shakes. The official begs Junwoo to reconsider, kneeling on the ground. Tusk, how annoying, Junwoo thinks. Junwoo is berated by his former association coworker. You guys should thank us. The coworker yells at Junwoo, calling him a fucking parasite. He grabs Junwoo aggressively by the collar. The memory continues. A man punches Junwoo hard. Junwoo asks, shit, what the hell? He groans in pain. Junwoo hears, fuck, look at you acting. Another man shouts to take care of him. Junwoo arrives at his new job, observing the dungeon. That's a danger grade yellow level dungeon. Junwoo is now back in time. Flashes of memories overwhelm him. The yellow level Foxtrot Centipede will be the boss. Junwoo arrives at the dungeon and his new team greets him loudly. So we've finally met. Junwoo vows to get even with the one who made him a cleaner. His superior grins, I knew you'd come. Park Juntae greets Junwoo with a sinister smile, clearly happy to see him. Junwoo glares, his eyes burning with anger. He knows who is responsible. Park Juntae questions Junwoo's distracted demeanor with a mocking laugh. Junwoo observes him, remembering him but still surprised. Park Juntae loudly announces Junwoo's arrival to the other cleaning team members. Han Sang-hyuk scoffs, assuming Junwoo only joined because he was caught trying to leave. Hwi Jang remembers Junwoo's past laziness. Mun So-yeon asks if they are trying to bring in more people. Park Juntae announces the start of the cleaning and asks about the remaining time. Park Juntae urges the team to hurry or they will face criticism again. Park Juntae hands Junwoo a gas mask, saying the size should fit him. Junwoo looks at it, questioning it. Park Juntae questions if Junwoo is okay and asks if he has issues. Junwoo wonders what dungeon cleaners do. A title card appears. The clever cleaning life of the returned genius hunter. The Republic of Korea Supernatural and Dimension Management Association has 4 main teams. The Republic of Korea Supernatural and Dimension Management Association's teams are shown. There's the control team, hunter support and operations teams. The team moves forward. HWI Jang disinfects while Soyeon checks the gas levels. The team says the dungeon boss is large, so it will take time. Junwoo wonders why they're pretending to be busy. Park Juntae scolds Junwoo for wandering alone in the cavernous dungeon. Junwoo pauses, hearing Park Juntae, and responds in shock, huh. Park Juntae insists the boss room is that way, but a hand points to a darker tunnel. A question mark appears. Junwoo questions Juntae's directions, earning the attention of the entire cleaning team. Soyeon asks Junwoo if he dislikes working. Park Juntae pauses, then tells the team to ignore Junwoo and to continue. A team member presents the control team's map. Junwoo's expression darkens as he's told to use his own eyes to find the boss. A team member adamantly defends the map's accuracy. Another suggests the leader is drugged. Junwoo is asked how he knows. Junwoo, wearing a mask, questions the confidence of whoever cleared the dungeon. He seems suspicious. Junwoo knows they won't believe him. Park Juntae tells them to move onwards. Junwoo is silent, his thoughts clouded by suspicion and the team's words. A team member explains that the dungeon closes, asking if Junwoo knew that. A team member questions cleaning a dungeon that will disappear anyway. A team member laughs, saying Junwoo doesn't know cleared dungeons take breaks. Another explains dungeons disappear when monsters return. Junwoo thinks he knows that much. Junwoo, masked, argues that monster bodies would make it easier to get lost. The narration warns that lethal gas and monster corpses affect dungeon clearing. Junwoo responds, "Ah, okay." Park Juntae boasts about helping hunters clear dungeons, laughing with his team. Junwoo thinks it's bullshit. The cleaning team states their main task is to clear monster remains and clean up dungeon byproducts. It is also to delete hunter information. The cleaning team stands before a large, locked door. They believe it's the boss room. Junwoo thinks otherwise. Junwoo realizes something is off as he observes the sealed entrance. This isn't it. Junwoo firmly states that this is not the location of the boss room. A teammate questions what happened as Park Juntae hums. Park Juntae decides to finish cleaning for the day, wanting to leave the dungeon. One asks how much time until they can't stay. The team agrees they'll just keep going. Junwoo yells for them to stop, questioning their actions. Park Juntae asks if they're forgetting time. One wonders if they should be working instead of wasting time. They discuss the dungeon. The team jokes about being stuck in the dungeon for a year, laughing. Junwoo questions if they're risking their lives. Junwoo's frustration grows as the team dismisses his concerns, saying it's always been like this. Park Juntae urges them to hurry up. Another says to leave if he doesn't like it. A team member says it's fine, suggesting that Junwoo is just new. Another thinks he looks down on cleaning. Soyeon looks at the back of Junwoo's head, observing his movements with suspicion. Junwoo is stunned by their attitude. No one will belittle my dungeon experience. Juntae smirks, there's a passage there. Park Juntae complains, that bastard, he's starting again. Junwoo angrily yells for them to listen. Junwoo is furious. Junwoo announces he'll lead if they don't like it they can leave. He waits. Suddenly the ground collapses beneath the cleaning team. A shout pierces the air, Junwoo. The ground collapses and Junwoo inhales sharply. He is ready to face the fall. The team falls, Junwoo at the front. They didn't listen to his warning. The cleaning team falls to their doom as Junwoo stares below. The mysterious monster is waiting for its prey. The team is shocked to discover the foxtrot centipede's lair and the battle's aftermath. The narration states that the boss monster's weakness is its forehead. Before they could react, another team member questions Junwoo's actions. The red light of the collapsing floor engulfs them. The foxtrot centipede roars, towering over the cleaning team below. The team sees the foxtrot centipede. They can't believe it's still alive. The cleaning team stare up in disbelief at the massive foxtrot centipede. The cleaning team stare up in disbelief at the massive foxtrot centipede. Junwoo thinks to himself, this is going to be hard. The team surrounds the dead foxtrot centipede. Was that its last struggle? Junwoo questions the operation team's competence. The senior cleaner smirks, telling Junwoo to stay back since it's his first time. Junwoo is clearly annoyed. Junwoo overhears the senior cleaner's request. I can't believe it, just give me the knife. He thinks, what is this bastard saying? Junwoo ignores him, squatting down with a knife. He retorts, you said you were going to dismantle it. Junwoo begins dismantling the centipede, expertly cutting between specific segments. He explains it's the only way. The senior cleaner questions if Junwoo is just looking around. The team nervously responds, ready to get to work now. A team member warns that hunters have died from the centipede's poison tail. The senior cleaner accuses the other cleaner of helping Junwoo. The other cleaner denies it. The other cleaners are shocked by Junwoo's knowledge. Junwoo thinks, how should I know? The system notifies Junwoo that his passive skill cleaning obsession has activated. He thrusts his knife into the centipede. Junwoo finishes dismantling the foxtrot centipede. He wipes his brow and sighs, phew, I'm done here too. Junwoo is surprised by the rewarding feeling he suddenly receives. The team comments on his surprisingly fast work. The team argues about Junwoo's contribution to the dismantling. Another member interrupts, noting there are only 5 minutes left. The team heads deeper into the dungeon's depths. Where will this lead? The team thinks it was easy thanks to Junwoo. Junwoo steps on something and wonders what it is. The team warns the leader to be careful, but Junwoo is unable to move. Making a fuss, I'm fine, stay back. Junwoo struggles, realizing even as a hunter he couldn't escape with strength alone. He activates Hellfire. Junwoo tries to use his skill, but it says, skill unavailable, this skill is locked. Junwoo realizes he's stuck fast. He thinks, I'm fucked. The senior cleaner barks orders for a rope to be brought. The team shouts that it's tied and to pull harder. Junwoo remains stuck with no escape. Junwoo grunts, frustrated that he can't move. Damn it, he didn't even budge, how about the limit? The team warns that there is only a minute left to escape. Junwoo is in danger. The senior cleaner yells, then do you want us all to be trapped in here? Junwoo wonders what he's saying. Junwoo thinks back to the lizards. Why don't you abandon me? The senior cleaner demands he take off his suit. As the senior cleaner yells, Junwoo thinks they're less intelligent than lizards. This isn't working, everyone leave. The senior cleaner yells, what are you going to do? Those who can must survive. The team leader screams for everyone to get out immediately. 10 seconds remain until the dungeon closes. The clock shows 10 seconds remaining. The team scrambles to escape the closing dungeon. The timer hits 9 seconds. In desperation, the senior cleaner tries to pull Junwoo. The timer shows 8 seconds. The senior cleaner pulls Junwoo's arm as they run. The clock ticks to 7 seconds. The team run toward the light, desperately trying to escape in time. 6 seconds remain as the team pull Junwoo. They are closer to escaping the dungeon's timer. The timer displays 0. Junwoo's hand reaches out as the dungeon closes in on him. The dungeon closes, but the team made it out, looking toward the light. The team escaped the dungeon out of breath. Team leader, they all happily exclaim, now looking at him safely. The dungeon has closed. Junwoo is stuck, barely making it out as he thinks, I almost died just now. Junwoo realizes the dungeon is closing as he's pulled, while cleaning. The senior cleaner says they're lucky it wasn't worse. Junwoo is shocked to hear it was only the first dungeon. As Junwoo panics, a mysterious force seems to restrain him. He wonders what is happening to him now. There are 8 operation teams in Seoul and 96 teams nationwide. However, there are only 5 dungeon cleaning teams nationwide, with 25 people total. Each team cleans about 3.3 dungeons daily. Junwoo realizes today was an unlucky day. One team member requests a team dinner. The team decides to split the bill. Park Junti smiles, inviting Junwoo to be the main character. As the team heads for dinner, someone asks if Junwoo wants to join. He simply replies, I'm not going. The cleaning team is shocked by his sudden outburst. Junwoo thinks there's no need to build a relationship with them. Park Junti chuckles, reassuring Junwoo he won't force him to come. No, it's not that, Junwoo replies. The team leaves Junwoo, telling him it's nothing and goodbye. Junwoo walks on alone. The team thanks Junwoo for his hard work. The team leader tells the others to get back safely. Junwoo is silent, lost in thought about what happened. Junwoo lies in bed pondering, it wasn't Park Junti who killed me. Junwoo wakes up in a cold sweat. Why are there so many of them? Junwoo lies on his bed and sighs. What's the point now, he thinks, dejected. Junwoo thinks how he would be a hunter or on the control team. Suddenly, his system opens. Junwoo is surprised that he couldn't see the system requirements earlier. There are conditions for skill unlocks. Junwoo scoffs. If that's the case, there's no reason to be a cleaner. He checks skill unlock conditions. Junwoo grits his teeth, frustrated. He questions, isn't this too much? All these conditions related to the cleaning team. Junwoo is distraught and surrounded by garbage. He yells, you want me to live and breathe the cleaning team. Junwoo's cleaning obsession skill activates. He asks himself, annoyed, why is the room so dirty? Junwoo is annoyed by the dirty room. I can't even relax because I'm too focused. Junwoo unlocks Hyper Boost by working as a cleaner for 1 day. It has been a week since Junwoo started taking the disgustingly crowded bus every morning. He even drools in his sleep. He has cleaned 25 dungeons, taken down 30 monsters and used so much cleaner. It seems that after a week of cleaning, Junwoo unlocked a new skill, Hyper Boost. But the Hyper Boost skill is only useful with attack skills. It can only activate during battle. Damn it, he says. Well, it's better than nothing. The conditions for unlocking new skills seem impossible to achieve. Dungeon cleaning is the most undesirable job currently. He sighs, realizing the conditions to unlock his skills aren't easy. One requires a budget increase. Being useful to the association is easy and will raise its interest. Junwoo realizes there are many hunters he could contact to rebuild his team. Should I contact the guys who used to be on my team and build a trusting relationship first? Junwoo considers contacting his old team. Suddenly, he remembers a terrible mistake from his past and screams. Suddenly, another man on the bus screams, I missed him, why stop? Everyone yells at him to be quiet. Junwoo telepathically asks why only 2 are present, are the others running late? They respond that the team leader went to buy more solution. Team members discuss their leader's absence. He appears to have missed his stop, a sinister grin. Han Sang-hyuk offers Junwoo coffee while they wait. Junwoo thinks his attitude is angelic. His teammate urges Junwoo to go inside, but Junwoo refuses. It isn't finished yet, he replies, referring to the clearing. Junwoo feels a strong surge of energy and realizes something is different. Ah, dang, he mutters. This isn't a normal dungeon, it's one he has cleared before. The dungeon is a blue grade at best. Why is it taking so long to clear? Junwoo thinks, pathetic bastards. Junwoo believes it should be over soon and that he made a mistake thinking that. 30 minutes pass, Junwoo explodes, questioning why it's taking so long. A team member sees people exiting. Oh, they're coming out. The hunters struggle in what is supposed to be a blue-grade dungeon. Junwoo scoffs at their incompetence, deeming them worthless. Someone tells the hunters to be quiet. Junwoo recognizes the voice and is shocked. She's. Junwoo is shocked. What a familiar face. Her long black hair and complexion is that of an actress, Kim Min-joo. Junwoo realizes she was once his direct subordinate. Why is that girl here? He questions. Min-joo looks back in confusion. A hunter approaches Min-joo and asks if she has a problem with him. She coldly responds, no. Junwoo grumbles, of all people did I have to meet her? He remembers wanting to contact his former teammates. Junwoo remembers Kim Min-joo, a woman who hated me for no reason. He suggested she retire after her injury. Junwoo remembers how Kim Minju was a proud and skilled subordinate. She didn't realize he was trying to help. The hunter beside Junwoo asks, Junwoo, what, do you know that hunter you keep staring at her so? Junwoo denies knowing Kim Minju, claiming she resembles someone he knows. A hunter replies, your expression was menacing. Another hunter arrives, sensing the tension. He asks what's with the atmosphere. Junwoo's team members inquire about his strange behavior, but Junwoo brushes them off, saying, it's nothing. Junwoo stares into the blue-grade building-type dungeon with a serious expression. This is one he's cleared before. The team asks Junwoo if he studied the dungeon. He lies, knowing little, only that it has a human-type boss. A hunter states building dungeons have subtle signs. Clean every nook and cranny. They head to the boss room. The hunter states, okay. He expresses his distaste for human-type dungeons. They look exactly like human corpses. The monster is described as a 160 cm tall woman like Vega. We can take it without dismantling, a hunter says. Why are you zoning out? Junwoo dismisses his strange behavior. Inside the dungeon, he has a bad feeling, stating something is off. Junwoo thinks the Vega monster is not difficult, but Kim Minju struggled against it. Junwoo knows that even B-rank hunters are very powerful. Her injury ruined her chance. Yeah, even though she was quite detestable, she was capable. Kim Minju is injured with blood splattered on her. A winged demon-like monster appears with glowing red eyes. Junwoo thinks Kim Minju was strong. She wouldn't get flustered by a blue-grade boss. Junwoo thinks to himself that Kim Minju's situation has nothing to do with him. I doubt I'll see her again anyway. Junwoo pauses, recognizing the blade marks on the Vega monster. Junwoo's eyes widen. He thinks, don't tell me, that girl. Chapter 6 of Clever Cleaning Life of the Returned Genius Hunter is here. It's 5 am and Junwoo groans, having only slept for 2 hours. The hunters glare at the blinding light of the dungeon gate, frustrated with the cleaning team's tardiness. Kim Junwoo yawns loudly, clearly exhausted after only 2 hours of sleep. Mun So-yeon comments on his tiredness and Junwoo starts to respond, but Mun So-yeon already has a creepy smile on her face. Junwoo confidently proclaims his stamina but pauses, sweat dripping. Are you sure you're all right? A voice asks. Junwoo brushes it off. They're finally coming out. The hunters exit. It's been an hour and a half. Junwoo thinks, damn again. The hunters emerge from the gate. Junwoo thinks they're really taking their time. Vega looks at Junwoo with disdain. Junwoo glares back at Vega. A standoff begins as they stare into each other's eyes. Vega asks Junwoo why he's in her way. Junwoo retorts, calling Vega a mannerless brat. Vega summons a weapon. He glances at the bloody aftermath and wonders, should I tell her? He decides against it. Now, why should I care about her? A voice calls out, you're here. Junwoo responds, asking about her body. The voice scoffs, her superior's here, yet she doesn't even get up. Junwoo lectures Vega on ignoring her muscle inflammation and solely relying on arm strength for her swordsmanship. Vega questions why he didn't tell her sooner, but Junwoo asks about her tone. Vega scoffs, claiming he regrets the outcome. He states she can't be a hunter anymore. Vega's superior hands her a document. Just retire, he says. Vega is shocked by the proposition. Vega grips the retirement document in her hands. Junwoo scoffs, if you overdo it, let alone being a. She replies to Junwoo, saying that such an injury is nothing to her. Junwoo argues that Vega is a burden to the team due to her condition. It's already decided, so listen, he says. He tells her that she should have told him she was hurting. Junwoo yells at Vega, calling her a punk and saying he knew she was in pain. Vega, enraged, tells him she repeatedly informed him about her condition. Vega yells, furious, that Junwoo made her work through her pain. Does she think she's the only one in pain? He thinks. Junwoo shouts, bullshit, how is that my fault? Vega is silent. Junwoo yells at Vega, questioning her shoulder. Vega says to herself, anyway, I can do it. Junwoo scolds her, telling her to join the cleaning team. Kim Minju suddenly asks if he ever saw her as a comrade. He's confused by the question, then Kim Minju apologizes for the stupid question. Vega says that she's like a tool meant to be thrown away after use. Vega breaks down, saying they don't treat her like a person. Yeah, it was always those eyes, she thinks. Vega curses at him. Vega, filled with sorrow, hears Junwoo's callous words, "So please, be born as a human in your next life." Vega curses Junwoo under her breath. Junwoo reflects, thinking, "Now that I think about it, I messed up." Junwoo thinks about Vega, realizing, if it wasn't for her injury, she would have been great. Suddenly, a voice calls out, "Hey," and Vega responds nervously with, "Yes." The voice orders her to develop her grip strength. Junwoo grips the document tightly, lost in thought. Vega, startled, asks, "What did you say?" Junwoo explains to Vega that applying strength only to the right hand overloads the shoulder. Vega glances away and thinks, okay. Junwoo thinks, "Your expression is saying, what does a mere cleaner know?" Junwoo urgently tells Vega to get an examination from the support team. Vega is confused by what he is saying. Team leader Park smiles, thinking it could have been a serious problem. Vega asks, "What?" Vega is at the doctor's office, where he tells her that her right shoulder is inflamed. Vega wonders, "What do you mean?" He explains her balance is bad and recommends grip strength exercises. She's shocked, thinking he said the same. Birds fly above the association building as Junwoo contemplates Vega's future. A cleaner exclaims he's dying while the team leader praises the group. Another cleaner questions Junwoo's actions, asking, "How could you make your ex wait?" Vega stands ready. Junwoo is caught off guard by Vega's unexpected presence and strength. The series is titled Clever Cleaning Life of the Returned Genius Hunter Chapter 7. A woman confronts Junwoo, questioning why he made his ex-girlfriend wait so long. The cleaning team is in shock as the woman approaches. The cleaning team says goodbye for the day, some clearly not pleased. Suddenly, Junwoo is stopped by the woman with a katana. The woman lunges with her katana. Junwoo is shocked, he didn't expect this. She asks how he knew. Junwoo grits his teeth, completely shocked by her hostility. "Just what are you?" Junwoo asks what she's talking about, but the woman continues her assault. She asks why he won't answer. Junwoo admits he was just pretending to know the technique. The woman is even more enraged by this. Junwoo thinks he stirred up suspicion unnecessarily. He recognizes her sword fighting is not normal for cleaners. She says he's suspicious. The woman thinks if this continues, she'll report him to the association. She reveals she saw blade wounds on the corpse. He realizes the corpse wounds were dealt by a swordsman, someone who is weak in their left hand. Vega is known for speed. Junwoo realizes she isn't using Vega's fighting style. He concludes her body can't match Vega's speed. Her attack pauses as she notices slight strain on her shoulder. She thinks the symptom would be minor, but still present in everyday life. Junwoo explains he could give advice because he was the world's first all-class. She realizes she's right about him. "You are a freelancer hunter, aren't you?" Junwoo is surprised, confused by what she means. She claims there are a rank freelancer hunters in Seoul. She wonders if he's secretly clearing dungeons or from a private guild. Junwoo states he's not a hunter. He picks his ear. She announces she is a cleaner and will leave now. It was a clear question. Junwoo thinks she would have tried to exploit him if she were a true hunter. He simply thanks her for her concern. Junwoo is surprised, wondering if he heard her correctly. He contemplates Kim Min-ji and what he could have done. The woman starts to cry. The woman is sobbing. Junwoo hopes everything works out well. He hopes to get some rest. A man asks if it's because of the examination results. She agrees with a sore shoulder. Lee Soo-young thinks he couldn't have imagined this. Min-ju says she will do self-improvement. She asks if it's a trip with a boyfriend. She denies. Lee asks what. Lee Soo-young is surprised by her answer. Min-ju wanted to try sword skills, not meet men. Junwoo hears the captain's words. The captain can't believe she's learning sword skills from a cleaner, not the academy. She is baffled, wondering if Junwoo made her get an examination. How did he even know? The nurse calls Min-ju over, commenting she's been around often. Min-ju answers with uncertainty. Min-ju scoffs, annoyed by Junwoo. Lee Soo-young is shocked, wondering what she wants. She declares she'll keep asking until he agrees. Team leader sighs, telling her to be back before the large clearing. Min-ju leaves after thanking him. He admits she gives him a headache. Lee Min-ju clicks his tongue, frustrated by how things are progressing in the association. He wonders what a hunter could learn from a cleaner. A serious man thinks to himself what others think of their team, especially Operation Team 2. The man on the phone shudders, saying that the person he is talking to is giving him chills. Days later, someone says, "Something I have to say. Is this about Minju?" Junwoo's back to cleaning as someone thinks that he has finally gone mad. A few days ago, a skill was unlocked. Circle counter and rising interest in the cleaning team is revealed. Junwoo sings about cleaning. A new man arrives with Minju with some sort of weapon. He wonders why he is here. He brought Minju. Junwoo replies to a teammate that he didn't bring her. The team wonders if it's better to have an extra person, but she is a hunter. Team leader Park realizes the association can't hear about her cleaning. Junwoo states he didn't bring her. Minju is on her knees begging Junwoo to teach her how to sword fight. Junwoo wonders if she ate something bad. Junwoo thinks she's annoying and wonders how to get rid of her. He offers to think about it if she helps clean. Junwoo exclaims that that wasn't what he had in mind. He admits he underestimated her sword skills. Junwoo thought she was arrogant, but she doesn't mind the cleaning work. He sighs, realizing how this happened. Junwoo is taken aback by Soyeon. She is thinking to herself, "Anyway, I'm telling you, she's always been an extremely stubborn person." The viewpoint switches, showing Minju's frustration from Soyeon's perspective again. Junwoo is frustrated, realizing he underestimated Kim Minju's resolve. Minju urgently calls out, struggling to erase a stubborn spot. Junwoo scolds Minju for calling him teacher. He points out the mix of human and monster blood. Junwoo instructs Minju on cleaning monster and human blood mixtures. Minju confirms her understanding while looking concerned about the cleaning process. Junwoo points to monster flesh. Junwoo explains to gently scrape the blood off with a dagger. He warns to wipe the blade clean immediately to avoid corrosion. Minju understands the process. She reluctantly agrees to continue cleaning. Junwoo questions her hesitation to clean. He urges her to leave immediately. Kim Minju looks amazed, finding depth in cleaning. Junwoo thinks he is a full-fledged cleaner now. "This isn't much," he laughs. Junwoo dismisses cleaning as nonsense, realizing they are still surrounded by monsters. "What's so great? I'm standing here laughing." The former SSS-Rank hunter laments his current position as a cleaner. He curses under his breath in frustration. He compliments Minju's cleaning. Junwoo's ex-girlfriend Lee Soo-young thinks they are a good match. Her face is covered by a gas mask. Minju is done cleaning and asks for further instruction. Junwoo eagerly accepts and suggests they go elsewhere. Minju asks if Junwoo is okay to go on alone to clean the corpses. "What other chance would I get to work with a hunter?" Two other cleaners are betting on the fight between Junwoo and Lee Soo-young. "I bet Miss Hunter will win you." The two cleaners chime in, agreeing with the betting man's statement. "Me too." Inside the building, Junwoo wonders what to do next. His ex-girlfriend looks at him intensely. Junwoo's ex-girlfriend nervously fidgets, reflecting on their meeting. "I impulsively brought her here. What to say?" Lee Soo-young asks if Junwoo is tired. He replies that he is okay. She doubts it and scoffs at him. Lee Soo-young wonders if something has been keeping Junwoo up at night. She says she hasn't slept well lately. Lee Soo-young says she has nothing to say. She admits to following her father as a hunter. Lee Soo-young is shocked by the events that followed her father's injury. She can't believe his colleagues treated him so badly. Lee Soo-young denies camaraderie in the association. Ranks alone matter. She reveals her father's firing. A flashback reveals a voice saying he was a disposable tool. Back in the present, she says the association is like that, a place. Lee Soo-young thinks that the cleaning team is different from the hunters she knows. Silence fills the air. Lee Soo-young asks if Minju is interested in Junwoo. Minju blushes profusely in surprise. She is very flustered by the question. Lee Soo-young asks herself if her feelings are that obvious. Minju squirms, trying to avoid eye contact. Junwoo's ex-girlfriend, Lee Soo-young, thinks he has good work ethic. She remembers how lazy he used to be. Lee Soo-young admits Junwoo knows control team information, even beyond data reports. "I see." Lee Soo-young recognizes Junwoo's exceptional knowledge about dungeons and monsters. That man, he's no ordinary cleaner. Lee Soo-young thinks there's reason not to lose Junwoo. "I'm not interested in him." Lee Soo-young, frustrated by low standards, declares her need to become strong. "I need his help." Lee So-young confronts Minju, asking if she isn't his ex-girlfriend. Minju is confused. Three cleaners arrive and comment on the relationship between Lee So-young and Junwoo. There they come. Lee So-young warns that the dungeon boss is a deadly poison monster. She tells them to be extra careful today. So-young is caught off guard when team leader Park calls her name. "Why are you like that?" he questions her slow response. Team leader Park dismisses concerns about equipment interfering with work. A cleaner suggests asking for a budget increase. Team leader Park stops them at the dungeon entrance. "Let's use the hazmat suits." Team leader Park tells everyone to be careful, making sure the poison doesn't get on their skin. The boss monster Maximum Slime appears looking ordinary. Prolonged exposure to its poison has deadly consequences. The golden time is only 5 minutes. The team leader asks if Junwoo and Sang-hyun are okay. They respond in unison. Team leader Park asks about So-young's well-being, and she hesitates to respond. A cleaner has fallen after the boss monster's attack. Team leader Park screams out So-young. Kim Junwoo is back with a new chapter, ready to confront his ex-girlfriend. Before his ex-girlfriend can strike, another voice calls out, revealing So-young's presence. So-young's arrival changes the atmosphere, as the other members of Cleaning Team 3 appear. Someone shouts for So-young to wake up, noticing her worsening condition. Another realizes something is wrong with So-young's complexion. Someone notices So-young's air purifier malfunctioned and her hazmat suit is torn. They shout for her to be taken outside for support. The narrator explains it's impossible for support to arrive in time with antidote. Minju responds with a startled "Why yeah?" as her ex-girlfriend orders "Draw your sword." Another teammate questions Junwoo, concerned for So-young's well-being. Junwoo's ex-girlfriend demands he draw his sword. Junwoo's ex-girlfriend says cutting is not hard, just make one cut. Minju protests, refusing to harm So-young. As the others yell at him, Junwoo's ex-girlfriend calmly demands Minju to quickly and quietly cut So-young. Lee So-young reluctantly agrees, muttering, "Okay." Before continuing to speak to Junwoo, she says, "I don't know what you're thinking, but..." Lee So-young performs a summon to conjure a circle of protective energy. Above, the screen shows Lee So-young is activating acquired skill. Below, Junwoo says, "Wait, I didn't tell you to use your skill." But before Junwoo can finish, he is suddenly attacked by his ex-girlfriend. The sword pierces his face. Above, a voice insists, "Just listen to me." Below, Junwoo is stabbed in the stomach. A cleaning team member volunteers to take the poisoned So-young to support. Someone says, "Huh." Lee So-young's summon creates a powerful barrier. She uses her skill to protect them from the incoming attack. Lee So-young activates Hyper Boost skill, grabbing So-young. Junwoo thinks, "I need to hurry, there's only 3 minutes." As the team arrives at the Republic Hospital Medical Center, a face says, "Thank you." The doctor notes So-young's lucky arrival within the golden time. He directs the team to check her progress and enter inside. Junwoo tells the team his name is Kim Junwoo. Before leaving, the doctor tells him to pay for the stitches. Back at the hospital, So-young awakens with a laugh. Meanwhile, grim faces watch in the hallway. A team member tells So-young she really worried everyone. So-young apologizes quietly for her silence about her condition. 2 team members complain about the unfair treatment compared to the hunters. Another questions. The team leader claims it isn't the hunter's fault, but it's okay. Another team member seems confused by the comment. After being scolded, Junwoo tells them he needs air, leaving the hospital room. As Junwoo walks away, a notification appears. So-young suffered an accident on the job. He smiles and thinks, "This worked out better than I thought." A notification appears displaying Hellfire, Dungeon Cleaning Team Budget Expansion. Junwoo smirks, planning to provoke the association for support. Junwoo thinks he would have 2 skills by now if things went differently. He thinks he will leave the cleaning team soon. So-young blames herself, but the team leader clarifies it's because Junwoo is hurt. So-young is now conscious and resting in a hospital gown. Another team member insists Junwoo deeply cares for his colleagues. They admire Junwoo's dedication to his colleagues, but they also find his behavior increasingly. A team member explains that Junwoo saved So-young and used a skill. So-young is speechless, barely processing what she's hearing. Soyeon is surprised by the news. The team leader asks what she thinks of Junwoo. The ex-girlfriend thinks Junwoo seems like a good person and her ideal type. She then questions their abilities. As Soyeon's team members continue to rave about Junwoo, Soyeon grows suspicious. The cleaning team finds Soyeon asking for Junwoo's perspective embarrassing. Someone says it's a waste for him to be a cleaner. A team member notes Junwoo knows more about monsters than most hunters. They wonder if he could transfer to operations. The team realizes Junwoo is a big problem. They believe his presence hinders their own advancement. A team member is confused, as Junwoo insists the situation is actually the opposite. A B-rank hunter admits they can't sense Junwoo's true skill. The team is confused why he chose cleaning instead of operations. Someone says they can't think of anything else, while someone questions Junwoo. A small prediction is made. Soyeon thinks Junwoo has tremendous skills and doesn't want to deal with the association's hierarchy. Junwoo felt comradeship and joined the cleaning team. The team leader overhears the conversation about Junwoo, his face reddening with rage. It can't be helped. I won't speak of him moving departments again. The team leader realizes Junwoo may have gone to the association. He wonders if Junwoo quibbled about the accident. The team leader stands over Soyeon, thinking to himself, that's not surprising at all. A stern face asks Junwoo, who are you? Junwoo replies, I'm a cleaner. We now return to Chapter 10 of Clever Cleaning Life of the Returned Genius Hunter. Junwoo is in Seo Mincheol's office being asked about increasing the cleaning team budget. He replies, yeah. Seo Mincheol thinks to himself, he is the top of the Seoul branch. Around this time, the Seo Mincheol line joined through connections. If that's the case, you should go to management. Seo Mincheol declares it's over. The person replies, you're a hunter. Junwoo responds, no, I'm a cleaner. Seo Mincheol is surprised. A cleaner asking for more budget, not even the captain. Junwoo replies, that's correct. Seo Mincheol is furious. I was turning a blind eye, but how dare you? He states Seo Mincheol dismisses the monster poison incident, stating he received no report. Junwoo states it happened just now. Seo Mincheol says he understands wanting to save money, but accidents shouldn't happen. Headquarters has no money either, he declares. Seo Mincheol smirks, stating Junwoo looks like he hasn't been there long. Junwoo replies, I don't think so. Seo Mincheol mentions the operations team, asking how Junwoo knows about this. Junwoo smirks, getting closer. Seo Mincheol is furious, asking what's the deal with you? Junwoo replies with a smirk, I already told you I'm a cleaner. Seo Mincheol reminds Junwoo that he's only been director for 2 months. He should consider his position well. The cleaning team is viewed poorly. Junwoo smiles, asking if Seo Mincheol is threatened. Mincheol states he understands and asks how much he wants. Junwoo smiles, thinking he wants as much budget as he can get. Hellfire, unlocked condition requires budget expansion. Seo Mincheol tries to end the discussion, stating he'll leave. Junwoo says wait. He then asks, do you know Hunter Kim Minju? Seo Mincheol, smirking, claims Junwoo knows Kim Minju. He'll review the budget. Junwoo thinks about why her name came up and says, okay. Seo Mincheol is shocked and frustrated. He thinks a cleaner bullshit. Junwoo replies, yes. Seo Mincheol's subordinate tells him Soo-young said a cleaner visited. Kim Minju said she's learning swordsmanship from him. He's outraged. The subordinate states Junwoo seems connected to the association somehow. He doesn't believe the budget is his real goal. The next day, an evil grin appears as he plots to teach them a lesson. Back at the association building, Seo Mincheol reads a document in disbelief. What is this? It's a notice of disciplinary action. The team are shocked about the notice of disciplinary action. It states dismissal of industrial accident. The team is upset that Mun Soyeon has been given a disciplinary action. They feel underpaid and overworked. Junwoo reads the notice furious. Really, Seo Mincheol, you're being like this. Soyeon says worried not to worry too much, she's fine. She is shocked by the notice. Junwoo thinks about how little he expects from the cleaning team. What is she saying? He knows skill unlocking is the problem. The cleaning team confronts Junwoo about the disciplinary action. They call him a psycho. Mun Soyeon calls him a teacher. He wonders what's going on. The team discusses Junwoo's good heart, hoping to work hard. Soyeon is told not to overdo it. Junwoo wonders why the disciplinary action is so extreme. Soyeon is shocked, worried it is because of her. Soyeon explains she spoke with the captain about the cleaning team during a break. Soyeon responds asking if Junwoo knows her captain. Seo Seong is pleased she is part of his line. Junwoo smirks understanding the situation. He hears captain followed by him. What's it? I'll use my leave today. Junwoo is shocked, then the scene cuts to Seoul Soyeon Samseong Station. A couple discuss lunch plans. The couple walk in the city. She replies, anything is fine. He says, you always say this, don't you? Suddenly, a dungeon appears right in the middle of the city. Report it. Junwoo smirks thinking, should I show a little of my skills? Chapter 11 begins, titled Clever Cleaning Life of the Returned Genius Hunter. A monster roars with red eyes, saliva dripping. Junwoo is surrounded by goblins gripping his cleaning tool. Junwoo activates his skill, Hyper Boost. Movement speed will increase drastically in battle. With Hyper Boost activated, Junwoo prepares to strike against the goblins. With a final strike, Junwoo defeats the monster, as dungeon intercept flashes. The narrator explains clearing a dungeon before official dispatch is bad manners. Junwoo says it's been a while, so he can't control his strength. He needs money. But despite the danger and limited information, it doesn't matter to Junwoo. Junwoo acknowledges that without his defense skills, even a single hit would kill him. Clearing the dungeon quickly is his only option. It's already the fourth boss, he knows this dungeon inside and out. The golem crashes down, a warning symbol flashes. Junwoo looks up, glowing blue from Hyper Boost. Junwoo dodges the golem's attack with Hyper Boost. Blue streaks follow him as he maneuvers quickly. The golem is damaged. The notification acquired skill activation appears. Damage will increase by 3000% when attacking weak points. The title card reads 1 counter as Junwoo strikes the golem. With the golem defeated, Junwoo has cleared 4 dungeons in 1 day. On average, the operations team clears 3 or 4 dungeons a week, a decent rate. But this is a lower-level dungeon, so less profit. Vehicles are piled up near the dungeon. It looks like an emergency. 4 dungeons were cleared, unknown to others. Junwoo smirks, adjusting his cap. He's ready to see the hunter's reactions. After being absent for 2 days, an employee looks shocked at a scene. Another man with a stern look clears his throat. The sole director suggests it's a field trip to develop camaraderie. Someone scoffs at the idea of caring about the cleaning team. The sole director smiles, telling the cleaning team not to mind him. Junwoo realizes Lee Soo-young, captain of operations Team 1, suspects he cleared the dungeons. The team says they're ready to work. An employee laments it will take a while and asks Sang-hyuk how much time is left. He replies 1 hour. Min-ju asks about chemicals. An order is given to turn up the cleaning solution. Also, a request for a new mop is given. Junwoo thinks they're pretending to be busy because the boss is here. He considers throwing some bait. Junwoo calls out to Min-ju and she answers with a yes. He wonders how an intercept could have happened in the last 2 days. He realizes she thinks he is a hunter. Junwoo thinks that if Kim Min-ju knows, everyone will know. He wonders if Junwoo is trying to feel them out. Someone thinks this is bad. Another believes that backlash from the hunters won't be a joke. The director is keeping watch. Someone asks a reward. If a hunter catches the interceptor, they'll get extra points. If another team catches them, there'll be personnel transfers. Junwoo smiles, suggesting anyone else who suspects someone who's been away to speak up. He thinks, it's over. Someone asks if he is all right, remembering he got hurt. They said he should have been careful dismantling the monster. The employee remembers Junwoo singing while working. Another man believes they're not suspicious at all. They scratch their heads. 2 employees whisper, stating that if it were their team, they'd already be trying to transfer. They think Han Sang-hyuk has no loyalty. The director asks if people have gone crazy because of the cleaning. Min-ju smirks. Back at headquarters, someone yells, "Director, I found him. He's sure that cleaner did the intercept." A man argues on the phone, shocked Junwoo is back at work. He wants Soo-young and the team disciplined. Someone yells, asking if they plan to ignore the intercept. A man thinks they messed with the wrong person. The cleaner is unusual. Chapter 12 of Clever Cleaning Life of the Returned Genius Hunter begins. At UC Century Bank, a child notices Junwoo bleeding and alerts his mother. SHHH, that scary man will hear. He reveals his motive, he wants the budget. Seo Mincheol shouts into the phone demanding Junwoo be disciplined. A support fund has been anonymously deposited to the cleaning team. Seo Mincheol yells on the phone, the timing is suspicious. A dungeon cleaner intercepted and they got a deposit, what now? Seo Mincheol questions the caller, confused by the accusation. He asks if they'd be on the cleaning team with those abilities. The caller tells Mincheol he came to me about increasing the budget. Seo Mincheol thinks that cleaner is an insider. The caller claims even the association president dislikes Mincheol. Mincheol realizes, no wonder I'm not climbing the ranks. Seo Mincheol realizes the cleaning team members are covering for Junwoo. They knew he was the president's line. The caller threatens Mincheol, warning him of dire consequences. I think we made a mistake. The other cleaners are relieved that the intercept case is resolved. Junwoo wonders when the money will reflect. The team finds stacked boxes and asks the captain what it is. The captain replies, nope. The team finds masks, gloves, and chemicals. Headquarters didn't give us this. One of the cleaners points out the letter that came with the supplies. Junwoo wonders if it's worth the money. Junwoo is shocked at the massive amount. 200 million, it's really 200 million, he exclaims in disbelief. The team is surprised too. The team is surprised. A notice is issued that Mun Soyeon's accident was budget-related. The cleaning team reads the notice. It expresses regret and apologizes to Mun Soyeon. Soyeon is shocked. 100 million won for my accident. The team believes Junwoo got the money, but he denies it. One cleaner states, it's really not me. The captain mentions how the association has changed its stance on them. The team realizes the association made a new decision. Junwoo wants to find the culprit. Everyone is surprised. The team wonders why the supplies weren't delivered to their office. Another member asks, do we also have an office? The team asks where the office is located. Suyeon replies, I'll move it with you, teacher, you can leave. The team asks why. Suyeon states that the two of them will do it. She asks if he minds. With the budget secured, Junwoo gets another skill. Hellfire unlocked. He smirks, happy with the results. A mysterious person monologues, there's not much time until I say goodbye. Don't worry, would I stab you for extra points? Soyeon asks. Then why defend me? Junwoo thinks I got caught, I thought I was quite thorough. The shadowy figures warn Junwoo that he will stand out soon. It would be difficult if that were to happen. Junwoo smiles, for you to remain on the cleaning team. A cleaning team member seems to be targeted for a reward, but Suyeon asks him with tears in her eyes, you want to keep being on the cleaning team, don't you? Suyeon exclaims she'll help Junwoo so he can stay on the cleaning team. Suyeon, filled with determination, says she can help Junwoo stay on the team. The intercept case ended without a problem, then suddenly another incident occurred. What the hell is going on? Junwoo sees the dungeon and thinks, asshole, seriously, ho my. Profanities are written in monster blood, corpses are scattered. Someone yells, hey Kim Junwoo, let's go after them, this isn't right. Junwoo thinks the operations team hunters are behind this mess. He needs to avoid them to unlock skills. The cleaning team continues to clear the dungeon. Even after 3 days, they're still at it. Really? Soyeon is upset and asks, why are they being like this? The man suggests they leave Minju alone. The voice states, "Leave it." Junwoo, furious at the mess, warns someone not to contact anyone. An ominous voice echoes, "Don't clean this place." Junwoo walks deeper in. After the dungeon massacre, Junwoo unlocks a new skill, OCD. They really pissed me off. Someone utters, "Damn hunter brats, I'm already dead tired." Someone monologues, missing the last train as they barge into the association's Seoul branch headquarters. They demand people move. Someone yells, furious that a hunter was hit, and orders them to stop. It's the start of Chapter 13, Clever Cleaning Life of the Returned Genius Hunter. Junwoo stands with his arms spread, demanding they move. An employee is shocked that he dared hit a hunter. The employee yells, "Stop right there." Junwoo grits his teeth, mentioning events from 3 days ago. Something smells rotten. The two men smell a disgusting odor as they approach the dungeon. They realize someone isn't on the cleaning team. The two members of the cleaning team notice Junwoo staring at them. They believe he should know his place. Enraged, Junwoo curses. His ex-girlfriend, katana in hand, demands to know which team they're from. The cleaning team is confused. The two men are offended, calling her a snot. Soo-young cuts them off, demanding to know their team. Above, Soo-young's words loom. Below, the men stutter, confused by her aggressive questioning. The men quickly apologize, realizing she is their senior, Kim Minju. Soo-young questions their apology, acting as if they are beneath her. She demands they apologize for their inferior existence. She checks on So-yeon and Sang-hyuk's condition. The men quietly acknowledge the ex-girlfriend's presence. The men apologize, mentioning they are only E-rank hunters. They insist they're okay. Team leader Park greets everyone, happy to see Soo-young again. He suggests starting work immediately. Soo-young states she has come to give her greetings. She mentions learning a lot so far. Team leader Park is grateful for her help, but Minju realizes something. She states to herself, "Well, that's only up to today." Soo-young expresses gratitude for the people she has met. So-yeon cries out for Soo-young while remembering past events. Junwoo crosses his arms, stating that he told Minju to leave. Everyone was sad except for him. Minju is shocked at Junwoo's words but quickly understands what they mean. She is tearing up at the realization. Junwoo relents, agreeing to Soo-young's request. He creates a cleaning schedule based on her experience. Junwoo thinks his cleaning career can't compare to his hunter past. He plans to use Soo-young to negotiate with the association. Junwoo thinks that in both lives Soo-young is just a tool. Suddenly she calls him teacher, curious. Soo-young sincerely thanks Junwoo, a bright smile on her face. He replies, flustered, that she can call him anytime. Minju left the cleaning team abruptly, and something happened the next day. Back at the office, two association members laugh at Junwoo. They mock his request for someone to look after the cleaning team. The two men are beat down on the ground. The man who confronted Junwoo is scared, realizing they messed with the wrong person. One man shouts, demanding to know who Junwoo is. Silence follows, then a loud sound of the blow connects. One of the men cries out as he falls. Junwoo's skill activates in the background. One of the men on the ground yells, calling Junwoo a cleaner bastard. A necromancer looms above. Junwoo's death attack skill activates, purple energy crackling around him. The necromancer attacks with a skeletal hooded figure. One of the men is confident they have Junwoo cornered, yelling, "You've totally got caught today." The injured man continues, questioning if Junwoo enjoyed hurting them. He questions his low behavior. He questions how a trained hunter would use skills against ordinary people. The man screams how dare an E-rank cut him off. The man Junwoo is attacking begs for forgiveness. Junwoo thinks they are way too scared to be hunters. He seems confused. Junwoo grabs the man's face, telling him to listen well. He threatens to expose his actions to reporters. Junwoo's eyes glow as he threatens the men. He states they need to apologize to the cleaning team. The man Junwoo is choking believes it's too much. Junwoo challenges the hunter to fight him in the dungeon. A man in a suit walks in on the scene, demanding to know what the ruckus is about. The room is a mess. The man wonders why Soo-young is not on her business trip. He realizes he's been there before. The man is acting extremely polite. One of the hunters is confused. He asks if the budget wasn't enough. The man insists they were just messing around during cleaning, through corpses and scribbled blood. The hunter with a bruised face screams at Junwoo. Junwoo crushes the hunter's face with his skill. The man apologizes, saying he'll apologize on the hunter's behalf. He nervously laughs. The hunter apologizes as well. The man in the suit tells Junwoo to take care. Junwoo warns them to stay out of sight. The chapter discusses the change in Soo-young's attitude. Junwoo asks if Minju has any idea, but she took the week off too. Junwoo thinks nothing comes to mind. The E-ranks apologized well. He scolded them severely. A figure states, well, even if they wanted to, they can't do it anymore. The woman nonchalantly states they were fired, those two. The suited man is shocked. So-yeon reveals that some hunters were fired, surprising Junwoo, who immediately wonders if he's the cause. He notes that the hunters were fired based on what a cleaner said. This polite attitude must be suspicious. The team expresses confused gratitude, but Junwoo wonders about the director's motives. The higher-ups bow to the cleaning team, saying, "We will entrust the rest to you." The hunters thank the cleaning team profusely, always greeting them with a deep bow at every raid. The cleaner scratches his cheek, implying the operations team knew of their mess. So-yeon admits she's worried, even with Junwoo on their side. He wonders what she's talking about. Junwoo wonders whose side she is on as So-yeon warns him of possible trouble. He asks, "Trouble for me?" Junwoo thinks it's weird how the fired hunters are walking on eggshells. So-yeon smirks, thinking since she made the scene, Junwoo did nothing wrong. Junwoo demands to know what she means by the fired hunters acting strange. Junwoo's superior is shocked at her insinuation and asks, "What?" Junwoo tells them to stop spouting nonsense, but someone retorts his laughter is weird. Junwoo clenches his fist, wondering if he'd be stuck cleaning if he had connections. A man asks if Team 1 fears the cleaning team. He finds it strange operations Team 1 is wary of the cleaning team. Things sure are. Lim Dong-bin asks if things are running smoothly, yelling, "Do you know who is in the cleaning team?" Another man eats snacks, agreeing that people are parachuted into positions, muttering about connections. The man laments that Junwoo didn't rise through the ranks. He shouts to pick a fight and leave, calling him temperamental. Someone hands the director a potato, stating, "I will resolve it for you." He's asked, "What do you mean?" as the man makes a disturbing grin. The director smiles menacingly, crushing the potato in his hand, thinking about the earlier conversation. The director asks if the cleaning team made a mistake. His colleague suggests setting them up to fail. Lee Soo-young curses Junwoo as crazy. The narrator wonders, what is he scheming again this time? The director smirks to himself. Someone threatens, asking if Lee Soo-young wants to baby the cleaning team forever. The director says, "Talking to you, Soo-young, nothing difficult, right?" He mentions next week's large raid. The scene shifts to the multi-zone dungeon near Yongdyungpo, a special green-grade dungeon. The raid is important, taking a month for prep and operation strategy. No one leaves until every boss is robbed. But someone demands that the raid be handed over. Another asks if it's too much to ask. The man tells the team that if they don't like it, they can quit. Someone states they were told to settle it amongst themselves. The grinning man demands they lend her to me, while Soo-young angrily wonders where he heard that. The director sighs, telling the man to do as he sees fit. They are on the road. The director smirks, holding his chin. He observes the unlocked conditions on his HUD. Having a new member is listed. Junwoo realizes recruitment has stalled. Junwoo notices he can unlock skills with increased interest from the citizens. He smiles, thinking that seems the most doable. Minju urgently calls Junwoo, yelling, "Teacher." On the phone, someone says they are robbing the multi-zone dungeon raid. He was selected as raid leader. His eyes wide, Junwoo shouts, What?" as he receives more details of the mission. Operation Team 1 argues the cleaning team is stealing from them during the raid. One man blames the upper management for lack of connections. He claims hunters fear the cleaners. Someone sighs, stating this feeling isn't unusual for the cleaning team. They announce the meeting will start. Junwoo thinks the B and C grade hunters are overbearing. The woman questions why a large project was reassigned after months of prep. Team Two's operation leader dramatically enters the room, announcing himself with a loud, "Hello, everyone." The Team 2 operation leader announces he's in charge of the Yong project. Someone thinks that bastard. Two men are side by side in the panel, Lim Dong-bin. Junwoo recognizes the man. He remembers Lim Dong-bin from his rookie days. Junwoo remembers he stole his achievements. The narrator calls Lim Dong-bin out for his reputation. Kim Min-ju wonders why Junwoo is distracted. Min-ju is shocked and asks, the director states this raid is expected to take 24 hours. The speaker states nobody can leave the dungeon until all areas are raided. He jokingly tells those unwilling to participate to speak up. Lim Dong-bin says there will be 3 teams responsible for the raid. If it exceeds 24 hours, monsters will decompose. Decomposing monster gas will obstruct the raid. Lim Dong-bin smirks, we will entrust that part to cleaning team 3. A monster is marked for cleaning. The director says the cleaning team will receive a bonus for their work. Junwoo answers yes. There was no specific reason to reject, and it would be efficient too. He says because he's in the cleaning team, he cannot accept the task. The man looks angry while saying, what, to help with that bully's performance. The other members wonder why Junwoo rejected the offer. They think he's scared. The men worry and agree the briefing was simplified. It's a dangerous operation. Another man thinks Junwoo must have known how dangerous this raid was. The men believe Junwoo rejected out of fear and doesn't want to work. The team leader says it's a pity, but their team will not join the operation. She states she will also sit out. One man agrees with the team leader. She says she's not ready as a leader. She recalls being told to avoid Junwoo. Lee So-young thinks she needs to listen to her teacher. A cleaning crew laughs in agreement with her. The man smirks, thinking this situation favors him. He believes he has Junwoo cornered. The team leader declares the cleaning team will sit out this operation. Lim Dong-bin hears Junwoo rejected the task and thinks it's funny. Junwoo warns him to get lost if he wants a fight. Lim Dong-bin asks if Team 2 can handle the raid without Kim Min-ju. He laughs as Junwoo tells him to get lost. The angry team leader will leverage his connections. He will use the mandatory participant list. The director thinks about punishing insubordination because Junwoo has no operational experience. He asks, "You dare piss me off?" The narrator states his team and Kim Min-ju were forced into the operation. The media is very interested. Cleaning crew members are surprised to be interviewed before the operation. Lim Dong-bin teases the leader. The woman nervously says this is her first time here. She shouldn't look nervous. The man tells the nervous woman to stand straight. He says she'll do well on the field. Team leader Park instructs the team to focus on the raid once they're inside the dungeon. They must use their radios. The members sigh, knowing things just got worse. He tells them to let him know when they think they're about to die. He will do an inventory check. The team confirms all the chemicals and equipment are present. They have enough supplies to complete the cleaning operation. The team leader confidently says everything will be fine. They will perform as usual. The operations team cheers before heading into the dungeon, while others mock them. Lim Dong-bin smiles, wondering where the team was. He mentions Kim Min-ju. Two men wonder if Kim Min-ju should even be part of this operation. The man is explaining that team leaders are usually in charge of operations. He asks if it's Min-ju and she confirms. The woman thinks they're acknowledging Min-ju's leadership skills. She realizes that Lim Dong-bin might not be fit to lead. Others agree. It turns out Lim Dong-bin has only done planning, but never leadership. Lim Dong-bin tells Min-ju not to be nervous because he's here. Min-ju says she will do as told, uninterested. The man tells Lim Dong-bin the cleaning team can't be behind. Junwoo knows what to do and is furious. Lim Dong-bin is angry and says, "Let's see how long you can be carefree." The team leader repeats the groups will be split into A, B, and C teams for the operation. The man explains Team A will clear the first area, then Team B, then Team C. They will repeat this cycle. The man says they will cooperate with the cleaning team in this operation. Minju is shocked and shouts at the team leader to call for the cleaning team's help. People look confused. Someone questions if Minju is nervous. Minju wonders why everyone is acting like this, confused. Another man finds it amusing. The operation starts. A green portal appears and the team heads inside, ready to clear the dungeon zones. The team prepares to enter the dungeon. A large monster lurks inside the green portal. The cleaning team navigates a dungeon filled with large monster skeletons. Soyeon notes it's more peaceful than expected because they're just cleaners. The cleaners are told to be careful as this is a joint operation. The team continues to dissect carcasses and pack them, but someone's hungry. The cleaner complains about the work, saying he's hungry. Soyeon offers the team chocolate bars and another is excited. Soyeon offers him a chocolate bar, apologizing for disturbing him while he's working. Junwoo pauses, then chooses the strawberry flavor. The team leader exclaims that they should get back to work now that they've snacked. They continued the monotonous work. After 8 hours, the cleaning team was still hard at work. The team started to feel the fatigue after 10 hours of work. But after 15 hours, Sang Hyuk injured himself while dozing off. He received an unfortunate and serious cut. 18 hours in, some vacuum packs burst open. Fatigue makes it harder. The operation team contacts the cleaning team about rising gas levels. They are delayed, currently in Area 5. Team leader Lim Dong-bin argues with the operation team about their delay and rest break. Team leader Lim Dong-bin is told to have Kim Minju pause the operation. The team refuses the request, wanting to stay on schedule. The operation team says they are in no condition to continue fighting. Leadership decides that is the cleaning team's problem. If that's the case, send over some hunters who are resting. The lead operation member says they'll catch up with a little help. Junwoo clutches the radio, fury burning in his eyes. Get your team leader on the line. The operation team leader berates the cleaning team. He asks why they're here and not cleaning the delayed areas. The operation team berates the cleaning team for abandoning their posts. They demand to know where team leader Kim Minju is. The team member complains they have been working for 18 hours. The operation team leader angrily asks if they will stop. The operation team yells, saying the cleaning team is jeopardizing their operation. The tired hunters feel like they will lose their bonus. The operation team leader scolds the cleaning team for their actions. He says their ignorance is hurting the operation. The operation team leader vows to hold the cleaning team responsible. Junwoo is laughing. They planned this. Junwoo plots to get the operation team in trouble. They try to set them up. The operation team leader is enraged. Junwoo smirks as the gas rises. He asks what they will do next. Team leader Lim Dong-bin calls the cleaning team on the radio. Team leader Kim Minju, are you busy now? As the dragon monster roars, Junwoo suddenly drops honorifics. Why? The operation team reports that the cleaning team has quit. They are shocked. Lee Soo-young yells at Junwoo to hand over the command. He calls her a gangster bastard. Junwoo asks what she said. Lim Dong-bin sounds shocked, asking teacher, and if the cleaning team quit the operation, he is desperate. An operation team member screams, "Ah, this is so frustrating, what are you wasting time for?" The operation team leader asks if they want to die together. Lee Soo-young is shocked. He will hand over command. The mysterious figure smiles wickedly, stating that Kim Junwoo should have done it sooner. It was all part of his plan. A message booms. Kim Minju hands the operation leader role to Junwoo. The team members react, utterly shocked and confused. Junwoo smirks, remembering past events. It's been a long time. Junwoo declares, covered in grime, that he's taking command of the operation. Silence fills the air as the team stares, processing Junwoo's unexpected declaration. The team leader bursts into laughter, mocking Junwoo's audacious claim. The team leader yells at Junwoo, stating he's mistaken about who's in charge. Junwoo smirks, his face smeared with dirt. He accuses the leader of trickery. The team leader asks Junwoo how he knew his instructions were absolute. Junwoo angrily declares it's important because he's a cleaner giving orders. Junwoo states everyone's life is at stake, and it won't end with disciplinary action. Junwoo sarcastically suggests the team leader relinquish command to a veteran hunter. Junwoo tells the team leader it's his choice about disciplinary actions. Junwoo stares intently. He angrily thinks he is reminded of the past. The team leader smirks, asking if it feels good getting credit for no work. The team leader declares Junwoo can no longer do anything and is excluded. The team leader is visibly shocked by Junwoo's words, mouth agape and eyes wide. Junwoo scolds the team leader, sarcastically asking if it's his first reprimand. Junwoo coldly declares team leader Lim Dong-bin is excluded from the operation. Junwoo tells the team Kim Min-ju has given him command of the remaining operation. Junwoo orders resting teams B and C to support the cleaning team. Dumbfounded, the team can only manage a stuttering, disbelieving, yes, yes. Hunters protest Junwoo's orders, declaring they didn't sign up for cleaning duty. The team hears Junwoo over the radio, acknowledging and enacting his decisions. A team member shouts in disbelief, questioning Junwoo's command. He radios Team A. Kim Min-ju is surprised, but she reports that Team A has defeated the boss. A monstrous bear, eyes glowing red, towers over the woman with attack immunity. Soo-young confidently instructs them to attack first and then counter. They prepare to face the bear. The woman confirms her grip improvement, readying her sword for the challenge. Soo-young commands everyone to form up. The monstrous bear roars, eyes blazing red. The woman shouts that she gave the buff as someone gets thrown against the wall. The monstrous bear roars again, saliva flying as it prepares another attack. The woman grunts as the blow lands with a blinding flash of light. The woman activates one counter, poised to strike as the bear lies stunned. The woman's eyes glow, focusing all her power as electric sparks fly. With a blinding flash, the woman's blade connects with the monstrous bear. The woman looks shocked as the radio blurts out teacher. Junwoo speaks into the radio, announcing that Area 11 has been cleared. Team members gasp in disbelief, processing Junwoo's bold declaration of success. Someone off-panel exclaims in disbelief. Junwoo smirks, eyes glowing with power. Okay. Junwoo orders the swordsmen to the back and wizards to continuously attack with skills. Junwoo's voice orders the illusion and healer class hunters to use their skills. From the radio, Junwoo reiterates to not get close and focus on attacking. Lying down, Junwoo asks what's impossible as the team complains of fatigue. Junwoo, frustrated, questions how they can call themselves hunters. He doubts their abilities. Junwoo walks into the ghost-type monster zone, telling them to hang in there. A surge of power emanates from Junwoo as he prepares to fight. A golem made of rock and blue crystals begins to form powerfully. A team member below thinks to herself that the monster looks troublesome. An off-panel voice questions how this is possible despite the golem's size. The woman's strike lands. The golem takes a heavy hit, cracking ominously. The woman grunts in pain. The golem is still standing, only slightly damaged. The golem roars in anger, rock shatters, and its singular eye glows menacingly. The ominous text emphasizes the growing despair and impossibility of the task. The woman collapses. Dark blood trickles from her mouth in the aftermath. The woman, coughing up blood, faintly hears Junwoo announce Area 11 cleared. Hearing teacher, Junwoo sarcastically asks if that monster can be beaten. With a smirk and blood dripping, the woman boasts, "Finally admitted my strength." The woman, surprised, asks for his sword. Junwoo reaches out, offering it. Junwoo stares ahead, gripping the sword tightly. A teammate asks if she's okay. It's a giant Ogorok, and apparently a red-grade monster appears here. The system announces a skill has been unlocked due to the current project. With a burst of light, a notification declares the skill Hyperimmersion unlocked. Junwoo stands firm, gripping the sword as the skill Hyperimmersion activates. The system says the sword's effects will be significantly increased for the fallen. A gigantic fist crashes down towards Junwoo, threatening to crush him. Junwoo stands ready, His new power awakens as the injured woman is healed. Junwoo's eyes blaze with energy as he prepares to unleash the newly awakened skill. Junwoo, bathed in light, prepares to strike. The sword glows with immense power. The golem emits a final, furious roar as it crumbles into pieces. The Ogorok golem, eyes blazing with purple energy, prepares to attack. The Ogorok shatters into pieces as the sword's power decimates the monster. The Ogorok golem stares blankly, a speech bubble full of silence appears. Junwoo is face to face with the Ogorok, ready to use his new power. Before Junwoo, the notification reads Skill activated, Hellfire. The monster looms behind. Hellfire and 1 counter, Junwoo stands ready to strike. Hellfire and 1 counter. The monster's face is displayed as Junwoo prepares to strike once more. A massive explosion erupts, signifying the devastating power of Junwoo's attack. Amidst the rubble, a team member asks how such strength belongs to a cleaner. The woman urgently asks everyone to keep Junwoo's abilities a secret. Junwoo, covered in monster bits, exclaims he just wants to work in peace. The phone screen shows Lim Dong-bin being excluded from the operation. It is also shown that he embezzled performance bonuses. Furious, the team leader berates his subordinates. They remain silent, listening to his angry rant about being excluded. One subordinate apologizes, while another suggests Min-ju and a cleaning team member are working together. The team leader explodes in fury. The team leader explodes, saying it's not all his fault. He asks Lim Dong-bin if he thinks they're friends. A man with glowing red eyes grabs another by the hair. "Did you really think you were great?" he sneers. He slams Lim Dong-bin down, demanding he rewrite his report. He tells him to get lost. The director is worried Lim Sunbi will implicate them. The team leader calls for Soo-young, who replies with yes. Someone asks about Kim Min-ju Hunter, and what do you think about her as team leader? The notice states Operation Team 2 abandoned their duties, with Lim Dong-bin's ranking delisted. Kim is congratulated by her team now that she is the leader. They celebrate with flowers. Kim Min-ju is moved to tears, thanking everyone for their support. A teammate asks if she's crying. She blames it on pollen. The team gives Min-ju fake flowers. She thinks she should have found them instead, but she was busy. So you're the leader. Someone points out that Min-ju is the operations team leader. Another mentions Lee Soo-young is of similar rank. Another says Min-ju has less experience. The team asks how many people are left, and the answer is 17. Too much humility is pride. Min-ju is praised for becoming team leader. Someone is jealous and says they became it at 30. He's really congratulating me. She tells her team not to say things like that, even as a slip of the tongue. Someone asks why, confused. The team leader brags about saving them, then reports back. The operation is delayed. The cleaning team bursts in, shouting hello. The other team members bow but wonder what the commotion is about. The team realizes an assistant will be coming. It makes sense as Min-ju is now team leader. He recalls relying heavily on his assistant during his time as a team leader, Chief Assistant Lee Ah-young. Junwoo thinks about Lee Ah-young. She was the only one with me when I died. Someone asks for the assistant's name but is unsure. They realize Lee Ah-young wouldn't recognize them now. Let's go. The director tells them not to worry about the team leader's outburst. He tells them to get back to work safely. The director hangs up, looking serious. He has been listening in on Junwoo and So-yeon's conversation. The new assistant, Song Hae-yeon, introduces herself to assist team leader Kim Min-ju. Junwoo says he's not Min-ju. A terrified Song Hae-yeon enters. Eek. Kim Min-ju welcomes her, introducing herself. Hae-yeon apologizes, saying she hasn't been working long. The team tells Junwoo they are going to be late and should hurry. He agrees and they head off, with Hae-yeon taking care. Song Hae-yeon looks exhausted after following the cleaning team on their current duty. Someone is frustrated, thinking it's too much to become an assistant after 2 months. They ask if Hae-yeon's boss is not as good. Someone gossips about Kim Min-ju becoming team leader of Operation Team 2. She mentions it was at risk of dismissal. One woman refuses to believe it, but the other insists it's true. She encourages her to be close to Min-ju's team. The woman asks if they know him. She thinks they could get connected. She says he looks cranky. Someone gossips, I'm sure he's been single his whole life. Someone else replies, whom really? Someone says Junwoo smashed Operation Team 2. They ask if it's okay for non-hunters to attack hunters. She ponders, Junwoo Kim, I wonder what kind of person he is. The dungeon gate stabilizes, but Junwoo isn't phased. He adjusts his grip on the mop, muttering, I have to do the cleaning. Singing a parody of a laundry song, she asks if he even has time to be there. He replies, this is work too. He sighs, responding to the sarcastic bubble, a newly promoted team captain. She wonders if she's cutting the monster well enough. Junwoo smirks, let me show you how. Junwoo asks if anyone will help disinfect. Suddenly, Operations Team 2 appears, declaring, leave it to us. The team chants enthusiastically, but Junwoo looks miserable, muttering, I give up. The woman suspects he's more than just a cleaner, asking what's really going on. Eager, she asks Junwoo what he has to say. He explains their team needs more personnel or they can't meet quota. Soyeon is frustrated by the unrealistic expectations, exclaiming, that's bullshit. The headquarters set the lowest grade dungeons. Any dungeon blue to navy grade counts toward the quota. He explains teams should clear 2 dungeons a day. She's taking notes after he shares about relying on the support team. Junwoo thinks to himself about incompetent team leaders. Kim Minju smiles nervously, telling Junwoo that she's always owing him something. Junwoo coldly tells her to leave, they need to finish cleaning. She worriedly asks if she makes him uncomfortable. Junwoo shouts "Ga" at something else. Hayeon looks surprised as she asks if they know each other. Junwoo coldly replies he met her yesterday. Minju giggles. She comments on the tension between Junwoo and Soo-young yesterday. A menacing voice says, you must be eager to die. The team reminds Minju of the operations meeting. One suggests they eat first. Hayeon offers to make a reservation. Soo-young hums about a Korean food reservation. Junwoo says she can call inside. Minju tells Junwoo that someone from the support team wants to meet him, but wants it a secret from Hayeon. He asks what she wants. Junwoo wonders why someone from the support team is looking for him. He asks her to tell him he'll meet when free. Junwoo agrees to something, while others thank him for cleaning. Everyone is treated to lunch to celebrate a promotion. The team admires their captain, as the next day shows a new dungeon gate. A scared child calls out for his brother, hearing a faint, over here, then a ghostly wail. Hearing the wail, the child calls out for his older brother. A voice whispers, help me. Shocked, he asks if he's okay. He's been struck down, laying flat on the floor surrounded by auras. The child is terrified. A horrifying specter looms over him, eyes glowing red and mouth filled with sharp teeth. WAA. The child's nightmare fades into a news report. A boy in grade school has gone missing at 12:30 p.m. The news reports a boy, Mr. Kim, mistakenly entered a dungeon and was attacked. Seo Mincheol looks menacing, reviewing the student's story, then asks so. A young student listens in. A man yells about barricades, saying D-rank dungeons shouldn't be accessible to the public. Someone found the kid. Seo Mincheol explodes in anger, demanding answers about the missing student. Someone meekly replies, it was my fault. Someone admits to forgetting to set up the barricade. Another asks, what are you saying? Lower your voice, another replies. Startled, Hayeon and Junwoo exchange confused glances. A strange noise echoes throughout the dungeon. The director asks if it's the cleaning team's fault, then someone admits it's their own. What the hell are you thinking? The director demands what benefit the man gets for taking blame. He wants a seat saved to admit the error. The director explains a press conference is scheduled for tomorrow. He mentions disciplinary action is unavoidable. The director dismisses the team, saying you can all leave if we're done here. Everyone shifts nervously. Hayeon asks what he's doing and he replies, what? She declares she saw him put up the barricade. Hayeon wonders how a child entered a dungeon so easily. It doesn't make sense. Hayeon is infuriated, believing someone intentionally sabotaged them. She asks why he is taking responsibility. He coldly responds, so what? Junwoo suggests they say it's a setup. Hayeon stutters, then wonders if they can catch the mastermind fast. He thinks they're dealing with something big. A disfigured Vega Monster flashes as he considers. Someone deliberately attacked it. Junwoo smirks, dismissing everything that happened. After all, I can unlock another skill. Chapter 20 begins. The cleaning equipment is visible behind Kim Junwoo. The woman realizes something is wrong, and this isn't it. A child entered the dungeon early, a monster was left behind. Someone definitely planned all of this. Junwoo accepts blame, but someone conspired against him and the cleaning team. The culprit is likely inside the association. She feels useless, only able to watch instead of actively helping. The team discusses the incident. Someone states they heard about the situation, suspecting that something isn't right. They agree to find the culprit and help Junwoo. The team is thankful he aided during the joint project. You guys. The woman announces, suspend all operations starting now. Operation Team 2 will find the real culprit. The team later states, even if we fail, we continue this mission. Without objections, the team leader states they'll take over Operation Team 2. Someone questions their decision. Yong smiles, I'm pleased to finally meet you, Captain Kim Min-ju. A few hours earlier, Hyun is upset it's only been 3 days. What's their plan of action? The team leader states, cleaner Kim Junwoo is going to take responsibility. The woman finds it odd that someone connected to the association president made such a mistake. She wonders if someone inside the corrupt association is responsible. What is Junwoo planning? The director laughs. He believes Junwoo is the perfect man to get rid of corruption. Hyun is told to keep a secret. Shall we help them out? The team leader questions Hyun's arrival. Hyun replies she heard about Junwoo's situation from Hyun. The team leader asks, you're behind the incident, aren't you? They haven't made any progress yet. She states, it seems I'm here in time to save you from a useless trip. The leader states that visiting the scene would be a waste of time. After finding the black boxes, she'll need an official document for inspection. Request for cooperation. The team thanks the new team leader Kim Min-ju, but she hesitates, only a captain for 3 days. The team leader says she doesn't have anything to offer the support team. The leader states that there are a lot of rumors, everything from being a spy to a freelancer. The team leader is surprised, this is my first time hearing such rumors. Hyun asks, what? She's in disbelief, the rumors are going around headquarters. Well, I don't have friends inside the association. The team worries, thinking, we should talk to her more often. Those around her laugh, thinking, she's laughing because she has no friends and our captain is so pitiful. Thinking of Junwoo, she smirks and states, all right, I'll help you. The call is made, Miss Hyun, please hasten your search for the cars. He thinks, thank you, please wear it well. Now then, Soyeon, I'm ready for the conference. Junwoo is asked to contact Kim Min-ju. He is puzzled by the request. He hasn't been able to reach her either. Yong believes the team captain should be off today, but she's worried. She received a concerning message. Reading the message, Yong is shocked. Min-ju is going to Daejeon to save Junwoo. Soyeon is calling. Sorry, I gotta hang up now. The man on the phone is shocked by Min-ju's actions. Yes, teacher. Kim Min-ju is on her way to Daejeon. The man on the phone is shocked. Why Daejeon? The team is going to find evidence it wasn't Junwoo's fault. Cars might have black boxes. He's enraged. He told her to stay put. Hyun decides she will help too. He's angry she's not listening. He can't let them find evidence. He says, will do, teacher. I'll text you the locations. Someone nearby thinks he looks scary. The man is on the ground screaming. Passers-by wonder, what the, is he a crazy person? Theirs. Blood is dripping down Junwoo's face. He appears ready for battle. Entering battle mode. Skill activation, hyper boost. The black box locations are discovered by the team thanks to Junwoo's help. An explosion happens in the city. This is the location of the black boxes. Junwoo powers up, confident he can handle the situation. Let's give this a try. At Republic Hospital Medical Center, the association asks the man if he is related to the injured child. He states, I have nothing to talk about with people from the association. The director says, though the matter is still under investigation, isn't that great, Tilda? An enemy says the cleaning team, No, that bastard Kim Junwoo. This is chapter 21 of Clever Cleaning Life of the Returned Genius Hunter. Arriving in Daejeon Junwoo Parks, tonight he plans to have chicken for dinner. Suddenly the man shouts, "It's a zombie," as a woman appears. The man who's holding Junwoo in a headlock asks for his cooperation. Junwoo replies, "I'm just an ordinary citizen." The man holding Junwoo is shocked as he screams, "What are you doing?" Enraged, the man yells at Junwoo for destroying the black box. Junwoo calmly tells the man someone will compensate him. Now entering battle mode, Junwoo activates Hyper Boost and yells as he attacks. Pointing at Junwoo's car, an association member shouts, "Captain, it's that car." The woman announces their presence and asks for cooperation. The man is furious, yelling about suing the association. The woman stutters, apologizing for their actions. The association member reports, "Captain, this one's no good either. The black box is already broken." At Republic Hospital Medical Center, Soyeon hesitates, lost in thought. Junwoo waits, his expression unreadable as they stand face to face. The woman asks if the man wants to blame Junwoo for the incident. She questions if he received orders from the association. The man questions if a fired hunter must still obey. The man is enraged, shouting about his brother's injuries. He accuses them of putting on a fake show. The woman shouts that she has nothing else to say to the association. "Too many ears are listening, I'll come back." The injured man sits in the hospital, calling the association disgusting bastards. He weakly pleads with his brother to stop now, he's suffocating. Annoyed by the daily injections, he's asked to remember his promise. The plan is set for tomorrow. The injured man reflects on almost forgiving, while another man prepares to strike. And yet here we are, I guess. The man realizes only a hunter could have moved the barricade and monster. He asks if Junwoo set his brother up. The man questions Junwoo's character, realizing he saved him. He shouts it's Junwoo's fault. The man continues to rant about the loss of his job and family struggles. He accuses Junwoo of starting the fight. The man says, "But I'll forgive you," as the other responds in shock, "What? There is no need to cause problems. The skill will unlock tomorrow." Junwoo thinks that he can thank the man for unlocking a new skill. Junwoo says, "Then I'll be on my way." Turning to leave, Junwoo gives the man a final piece of advice. Don't hold a grudge, treat your brother better. The brother tearfully relays that Junwoo has forgiven him. The next day, a press conference is scheduled. At the press conference, Junwoo introduces himself as Kim Junwoo from Cleaning Team 3. Taking full responsibility for the incident, Junwoo acknowledges his errors. He thinks to himself, "I won." Junwoo says, "No, this incident is my fault," with a sinister smile. The crowd is shocked to see Team Captain Park. Captain Park questions Junwoo's presence. A member of the cleaning team is already explaining. Park dismisses him, agitated by Junwoo's statement. Team Captain Park says he's had a lot of help from Junwoo, let him save him. Park Juntae introduces himself as the captain of Cleaning Team 3. As long as Junwoo is on his team, Park takes full responsibility. People state there's no one without fault and Team 3 introduces themselves. They ask, "Why are you here too?" Captain Park says he's the senior in charge. He thinks the blame should fall on him. "Why are you always in my way?" A man raises his hand, asserting that the incident is the entire cleaning team's responsibility. The team leader shouts that it is his fault. Online viewers comment, some laughing while others criticize the broadcast. Park Juntae shouts, "Everyone shut up." An angry man demands reporters write that cleaner Kim Junwoo is at fault. He argues the others are not to blame. Kim Minju introduces herself as Captain of Operations Team 2. A team member questions her rank. The man confesses he moved the barricade himself. He says he did it on his own and apologizes. Minju states again that the cleaning team had nothing to do with it. They put up barricades as always. The man sobs, remembering how his brother took the blame. The woman smiles, confirming his suspicions. Tearfully, he thinks of his brother's innocence despite the events. He decides, "I will turn myself in." The man from the press conference is calling someone Hyung. He is walking away with two other association members. At a funeral, a young boy asks his older brother if their father is gone for good. The brother comforts him. The younger brother is crying and asks if he's going to jail. He shouts, "Hyung." The Hyung says he'll take responsibility for his crime. The younger brother is going to jail because of him. He tells him to live well on his own. The Hyung will be back soon. The brother says even if Hyung is gone, don't be a picky eater. He says, make sure you stay healthy. He says, always get along with your friends. The younger brother agrees. An older man shouts, I said it's my fault, I'm the one to blame. Using Hyper Boost, Junwoo dashes forward, creating distance from his attacker. He ignites his sword with Hellfire, preparing for a counterattack. He unlocked Polymorph by increasing public interest in the cleaning team. Junwoo is happy, he almost failed. Junwoo is delivering a statement to the press, but people are making a scene. Despite the apology, more people were interested in So-yeon than the incident. So-yeon's popularity is skyrocketing. She was on live broadcast just once. Junwoo is scheming, happy that So-yeon was poisoned because he got something out of it. Annoyed, Junwoo asks why Minju called him. Minju reminds him of someone wanting to meet him. It's a pleasure to meet. Yong introduces herself as someone wonders about her presence. Is she the one helping him? Yong offers a handshake, but Junwoo hesitates. He thinks she's acting very different now. He thinks it's hard to believe Yong is someone he knows. Nothing wrong with being careful. An association member approaches him. After the handshake, the woman tells Junwoo he isn't charismatic. It seems like a taunt. Junwoo asks if he needs to be here, but Yong laughs. You would, for the discussion we're about to have. She asks how high he wants to climb, cleaning team captain or higher. Yong's face shows confidence. She wonders if he'll take her offer. An association member wants the headquarters turned upside down, displeased with it. A man laughs, calling the support team little gophers. The cleaning and support teams have always been treated poorly at the association. So-yeon says the support team will help. Junwoo asks if he should become the director. Yong says to go as far as he can. Junwoo thinks the comment from the woman sounds similar to a line he knows. He figures she understood what he was doing, but someone claims not to know the future. Yong asks if a cleaning team and weak operations team are enough. She believes working with the support team is beneficial. Yong confirms her authority. She mentions Junwoo also has many fans in the support team. Junwoo is confused. She asks what the support team can offer. She thinks it's more useful for operations team. Someone thinks this woman is confident. Yong's success is because her father is on the association's board. He is executive director Lee Do-shik. It says the two became a powerful connection. Unfortunately, it didn't last long. The narrator knows executive director Lee Do-shik will be fired in 5 years. Yong's influence diminished. She became the narrator's assistant. Junwoo thinks back to when Yong became cold. Is she working for her father? The cleaning team and operations team too might disappear without a trace. Junwoo rejects Yong's offer. The association members are shocked by his refusal. What's the reason? Junwoo says he doesn't need help and will do things himself. Yong suspects he dislikes her. He no longer thinks she killed him. Junwoo disagrees with Yong's assumptions. He says he's never been so ambitious. Yong insists, stating, I'll get going then, I still have cleaning to do. Junwoo is greeted as he arrives, but someone tells a late member to hurry. They ask to get to work, but Han Sang-hyuk isn't there. A cleaner is on leave. Another wonders if he's sick. He's meeting his sister. Sang-hyuk's sister is an international hunter with the association, his only family. Someone says, mind your own business. The cleaning team is short-handed after Sang-hyuk takes leave. They look for cleaning solution. The woman wants to bring cleaning equipment to So-yeon. The team is short-handed. The team confirms everyone packed as they get ready for the dungeon. A new group arrives asking, who are you? A reporter from Central News Daily arrives to cover Cleaning Team 3. Why weren't we told? The reporter questions why there's sudden interest in covering their team. It's because of the press conference. People are saying the cleaning team is a big deal. One reporter wanted to take the opportunity to cover them. Someone tells him not to, but another thinks it's good if people learn about their job. They might get recruits. The reporter wonders if an article about the job will increase applicants. He thinks it's because people look down on the job. The reporter promises to write positively about the cleaning team's work. Junwoo wants it to seem easy. Even I can do that. The reporter insists he'll write an article that makes cleaning appealing. Junwoo laughs, amused by Seo Mincheol's actions. He can unlock a new ability, Hyper Blade. It requires a new team member. Others discuss the reporter. In the dungeon, cleaners are shown cleaning monster corpses. You think the reporter can write a good article. Someone thinks it's a good opportunity for those cleaners to learn their place. The man asks if anyone told the cleaning team a reporter would cover them. The team members are shocked to learn Junwoo hasn't been cleaning for long. Junwoo is willing to put up with everything to unlock a new skill. A giant bear monster appears, surprising the team. The men ask what Junwoo plans to do with the dead monster. Junwoo grins. Dismantling is his favorite part. Junwoo smiles maniacally, covered in blood. He asks, dismantle this one. Junwoo grins. He's happy to play along and suggests the reporter also dismantle the monster, now a stuffed bear. The man has a shocked look on his face, blood running down his face. The reporter falls to the ground, startled. The cleaning team looms above him, covered in blood with menacing grins. The team shouts at the reporter. Junwoo smirks, relishing the chance to destroy their image of him. The association is still interrogating Junwoo and the team taking notes. Is it all worth it? The cleaning team stares at their newest member with concern and hesitation. Junwoo's superior is stressed. He wonders what good being a dungeon cleaner is. Junwoo asks what he's supposed to check. Junwoo has just realized something and exclaims, that's it. Junwoo is motivated by money, especially the bonus from the last project. Junwoo is furious. He remembers earning much more as a hunter. The team thinks it's a lot for the month. Junwoo is shocked at the terrible salary for cleaning dungeons. He might rather die than do this job. The team and reporter are shocked to learn that the cleaning team is paid twice a month. Junwoo smiles. The team agrees that the salary is great. Someone asks, how could you lie like that? The team shouts at Junwoo when he says, I am not joking and I am not lying. The man is shocked. Junwoo having the association president as a backer is secondary. The board members question why Junwoo is working so hard for the team. The director vows to avoid him. Junwoo confidently opens the door, announcing, I'm coming in. Someone is not happy. The executive director groans. Junwoo clears his throat, requesting a salary increase. The executive director stands over Junwoo. He is getting annoyed by Junwoo. The director scoffs. It's only been a month. Junwoo remains unfazed, simply stating, make it double. The director is still not happy, but he acknowledges that the salary is low for a non-permanent employee. He says, all right, you'll get the increase. Junwoo responds, no. The director rages that Junwoo is asking to double the entire team's salary. The director claims he has no authority. He thinks Junwoo is trying to trick him. Junwoo realizes he may have jumped the gun trying to get a new team member. He shouts at Seo Mincheol. The executive director is furious. He shouts, executive director, in disbelief at Junwoo. The executive director smiles, acknowledging the favoritism towards Team 1. He notices someone is outside the door. The executive director laughs, mocking Junwoo's audacity for ignoring him. Junwoo turns around when he hears someone shout, wait. A fan takes a picture with the confused cleaner. A man with a phone confronts Junwoo, asking if he's from cleaning Team 3. The director wonders if this is how his daughter feels about idols. Oppa. The man wonders if Lee Ae-yong actually used to follow idols. The executive director laughs, saying he's heard many rumors about Junwoo's influence within the association. Someone asks Junwoo if he had a reason to see Seo Mincheol. Junwoo is confused. The executive director laughs, boasting he knows how low the team's salaries are. Junwoo asks for a moment of his time. The man praises Junwoo's intuition. This month is also when operation teams receive payment. Junwoo denies any alignment, but the director isn't buying it. He demands Junwoo prove his worth. The director instructs Junwoo to beat Operation Team 1. A win guarantees a team salary increase. Things are escalating. A few days later, everyone is in the office looking nervous. Someone asks why they are gathered today. It's payment season for operations teams. This time Team 2 with Team 3. Junwoo is determined. He will aim for the #1 spot as a cleaner. After a long time, the speaker is relieved but wonders why the candidates are hunters. Yes, but it's okay, it's the cleaning team. A woman states that they are trying to replicate Kim Junwoo's cleaning team, but it's easier said than done. She says if you look at who those people selected, it's obvious what they are doing. They are going to take over the cleaning team. Now the cleaning team is being taken seriously, so Junwoo. The woman knows that they must win this recruitment for cleaning Team 6. At least they trust who he brought. But another member asks if the person is a girl. They are still curious. The group debates the recruitments. One of them admits they don't know the details. Then she says she's an interesting person. Junwoo sits silently in the meeting, a thought bubble above his head. He thinks of his mother. The woman questions the association, asking if performance is more important than citizen protection. The men watch her, wondering how she got into the U.S. branch. All her answers are like that. Is this American style? The problem is Shin Tae-hwan, who is most likely to be selected. He's the worst candidate for the cleaning team. Junwoo grits his teeth watching the interviewers. I just have to drop them all right. The interviewer is about to end the session, but Junwoo asks another question. The interviewers discuss the purpose of the questions. Which team are we hiring right now? Aren't you hiring the... He states this is not a place to pick a hunter. It seems like no one knows the answer. Junwoo slams his hands on the table, unimpressed. You don't even know the basics. What a bunch of great talent. The candidates sit in shocked silence. The man asks if Junwoo brought the kid after all that yelling. The candidate replies he wasn't satisfied either and should be better than Junwoo. Junwoo finds it funny. The interview is now upside down. A voice pushes him on, but the candidate says he'll never get picked. What is that confidence? The candidate is getting on Junwoo's nerves. His head is beginning to hurt. The candidate is surprised by Junwoo's sudden outburst. Oh, that scared me. They complain about the unexpected questioning. The candidate admits he was recommended and got sidetracked because he doesn't know. Junwoo stares intensely, asking if the candidate's pride is hurt. He's still pushing his buttons. The interviewer stated he wanted to drop them all. However, the meeting replaced it with an interview. Junwoo warns that if anyone wants to challenge him, they should be prepared. A candidate stares at his retreating figure, shocked. She is struggling, humiliated from their conversation. He is shouting, calling her a wretched scavenger. He acknowledges she's not wrong. An angry man shouts for her to calm down, saying, they're coming from downstairs right now. Shut up, cleaner too. The interviewers note Junwoo's passion for the cleaning team. Meanwhile, the candidate is worried they don't like him anyway. The candidate doesn't care about the practical tests. He doesn't know anything about the cleaning team. He fears more humiliation. Someone asks if they ordered a delivery. The others say there is no one coming. An excuse me comes from the door. Two women unexpectedly appear at the candidate's door. They have an assignment. I wanted to be of help to you, Yubin. The candidate stutters, unsure of what to say. The women offer, this practical assignment is hard to prepare by yourself. He sees the head of the cleaning team and his superior. That's why I brought an expert here, a lot of people. The team is surprised that the control team leader is on this too. He will teach him everything. Han Yubin, you have to get accepted. The man shouts he'll share cleaning knowledge if they don't pass. Death is the only option. He wonders why. The new recruit wonders if this intensity is normal in Korean associations. I'm not going to go. A week passes and it's the day of the practical interview. Candidates stand before a shimmering portal. Junwoo is surprised someone is standing behind him. You actually didn't run away. The woman retorts, feeling betrayed by Junwoo's recommendation. She questions his tired appearance and his reasons for being there. Junwoo says he's not going to apologize because he did nothing wrong. He tells her he's not telling her to do it now. The woman smirks, thinking she has the upper hand. Her examiner questions her rudeness. The man says he's had a rough week. The woman states their colleagues are too enthusiastic, making her tired. Junwoo questions what she means by colleagues. The examiner tells everyone to gather at the front. A man with a megaphone says they were notified the test is in a real dungeon. He continues to say they will be questioned. The examiner explains they will judge based on solutions. Someone asks if the dungeon has been wiped out already. Pion stares intently, flanked by association members. He announces the start of the practical interview. People step inside the shimmering portal. Multiple people fall to the ground. A man addresses the candidates about an arising issue. The association gets a SOS from Combat Team 4. Only the cleaning team can help them. The leader asks what they should do. The candidates agree that the task seems too easy. Each could lead a battle group. The examiners take notes on their score sheets. The examiner deducts a point from each candidate. He thinks this will give him a reason to eliminate everyone. One candidate disagrees. The woman calmly states that extermination in 20 minutes is impossible. She suggests retreat and then a wipeout. The man says if they can't do even that, how can they win? He tells the hesitant to go back. More than half agree with extermination. Kang Woo-hyuk exclaims in disbelief. The examiner realizes the woman's solution was correct, not his. The examiners state that everyone was wrong about the dungeon task. The goal was to exterminate and clean in 20 minutes. The examiner realizes the correct answer was retreat. He didn't expect her correct judgment. A flashback begins, showing the origin of the dungeon boss's transformation. The ogre-like monster's transformation is nearly complete. Candidates start summoning creatures to aid them in the battle. Junwoo activates his gifted energy berserk. He is glowing bright red. The ogre roars loudly. The ogre-like monster slams his fist into the ground, creating a shockwave. The candidates tremble at its raw power. Suddenly a green glow emits from Junwoo, activating a new skill, Obern's Teeth. The ground trembles as the monster looms. With straight fist, the candidate swiftly knocks out the ogre-like monster. The examiners are amazed at the power. Unlike Junwoo's flashy moves, Han Yubin's attacks are rough. Someone questions her association. He thinks she has a reason for simple attacks. He calls the cleaning team. The candidate stares in disbelief, surrounded by the monster's remains. Examiners looks on, judging the bizarre scene. Junwoo smirks, revealing his cunning. The examiners are reviewing the training guide in shock. What is this? The team leader explains this practical exam is set by Kim Junwoo's standards. Candidates question this new cleaning team. Pion says to remember they haven't passed the interview. He also wants to cancel the interview. Pion tells the candidate not to worry, he called her here. Pion says to take a look at the last page. Is this? Pion thinks he knew Junwoo was unqualified from the start. He grins, thinking the test is a piece of cake. He explains that the other cleaning teams are busy. Pion states he must clear this dungeon alone, but he has little time left for combat support. Pion's expression changes and he states everyone but him was killed. Pion continues, saying he's going to clean the dungeon alone. The candidate lies on the ground, defeated, looking up at the ogre-like monster. He wonders what's happening. The question is different. Pion instructs everyone to come out and solve the problem one by one. The other examiners are starting to become stressed. Junwoo's eyes glow purple as he smirks, revealing his plans. It's not going to happen, guys. Pion, the team leader, looks intently at Han Yubin. Yubin stares intently at the file in her hands. The team realizes what is happening as Oh-hyuk throws his gear and quits. One of the test takers are sweating in pain. This is too much. Another candidate is up next, Taehwon. Junwoo grits his teeth as he stares at the giant mess. I had to get on my knees for this. How in 20 minutes? Don't you have too much expectation? The scene is impossible. No one mentioned this. Pion is enraged by Junwoo's flippant response after seeing the mess. A challenge, he says with a smug look. Team leader Pion rebukes Junwoo for shouting. Let's count that as Taehwon failing, she says with a sinister look. Pion asks Yubin if she will attempt the challenge. He thinks to himself, seems like this kid can't do it. Han Yubin surprises everyone as she uses her ability to complete the challenge. Yubin launches her attack with blinding speed, instantly completing the cleaning challenge. The force of Yubin's ability unleashes a powerful, swift series of blows. Yubin simultaneously attacks and cleans the mess with her ability. She's applying the chemicals while dismembering it. Junwoo realizes Yubin's level, stopping the blood and gas, incredibly clean. Perhaps Junwoo's coworkers have been very busy. Junwoo is anxious as he looks at the other potential coworkers behind him. Yubin continues the relentless assault, reducing the dummy into scattered pieces. Yubin delivers a final powerful ha as she smashes the last of the dummies. At this pace she'll finish before time runs out, Junwoo thinks as he watches Yubin's impressive display of cleaning power. Junwoo realizes Yubin might pass the test. I wanted everyone to fail, this doesn't make sense. Pyeon looks stunned by Yubin's display. Only your junior can do it, did you tell her? The team leader claims Yubin is breaking the rules. Junwoo mutters, stupid bastard. Pyeon is angered by Yubin's success and asks, hey kid, what did you say? Why is she acting like that? The Operation Team 2 leader allows them to retry in a week. This bastard, an employee grumbles about Junwoo's lack of skills. Yubin smirks, seeing her level, I don't think I will be selected. Pyeon is infuriated by her performance, challenging Junwoo. Another applicant recognizes Junwoo and taunts him about his employment status. He's enraged and activates Frenzy. The applicant smiles smugly, why do you think I was even fired? The applicant, powered by rage, activates his skill. I'll break your jaw, he shouts. The former Ares Guild leader, panting, is shocked by Yubin's skills. He shouts, go die, as he charges forward to attack Yubin. The man clenches his fist as he activates his skill with a determined look. The former Ares Guild leader launches his skill-powered attack. Junwoo thinks, what is this? He activates Hyper Booster. The guild leader prepares to attack with a HUD overlay. You are in a combat situation. Junwoo asks what he is doing in front of the judges. The former Ares Guild leader shouts stop here before grabbing Yubin's leg. He seems shocked by her strength. Yubin's brutal counter stuns the former guild leader. Pyeon shouts at Yubin to stop the attack and withdraw. The former guild leader is stunned by Yubin's strength. She pins him and asks, still not withdrawing your strength. The former Ares Guild leader relents, okay, I'll stop. The team leader ends the test. Junwoo is on the ground, defeated as the judges watch. A faint sorry echoes from the battlefield. Junwoo seems flustered as Yubin claims, you said you came here for forgiveness. I was careless. The team leader questions Junwoo's motives. Yubin defends him, claiming everyone needs help to learn. Yubin smirks, reminding Junwoo of his apology. She questions, are you not interested in working? Yubin states she came to get an apology, adding the test was a joke. She quits. Yubin leaves, stating, let's not meet again. Junwoo wonders, what does she think she is to act like that? Enraged, the former guild leader screams at Junwoo, grabbing Yubin. Junwoo, you bastard, are you out of your mind? The former guild leader is shocked, thinking Yubin is getting on the cleaning team. He looks at his phone in disbelief. The day after the practical test, an applicant is happy about Junwoo's apology, calling him a bastard. The former Ares Guild leader is surprised Junwoo can keep up with him. The applicant can't believe Junwoo parried with one hand, his Majiri angel frozen in place. Is such a thing possible? The woman thinks it's strange that a non-hunter is on the cleaning team. She dismisses it, relieved she doesn't have to deal with him. Yubin receives news she passed the cleaning team's final interview. Her expression is less than thrilled. Someone watches a video of Junwoo. Other applicants are furious about his skill, thinking it's unfair. Amidst a New York cityscape, someone shouts, damn you, from the darkness. Furious, team leader Pyeon slams his fist down. He demands to know why the alternate operations file wasn't disposed of. The control team leader is furious. He yells about a data leak to the press. Jason is told, if you're going to go out with a bang. Pyeon is furious, shouting Han Yubin's name. Months ago, an accident happened. The man's hand is surrounded by a dangerous energy. He strikes and the woman coughs up blood. Someone shouts, Angel, your arm, as the bear monster roars, empowered. A hunter tells Angel to get back up. He prepares to hold them off. The woman attacks Junwoo, shouting, take this. He's surprised, recognizing the technique. This, it's your favorite. The woman's silver hair is smiling and tells Yubin, Han, you must survive. The words activate skill breaking limits appear as the woman unleashes a devastating attack. Angel is surrounded by magical energy. Another hunter yells that they'll call backup. The woman yells for support, ordering them not to die. A bear roars. Angel is about to attack the bear as she quietly says, "Goodbye." Operation Team 3 urgently requests backup from the control team. Mr. X, answer me. Control team is contacted, stating there are no troops available for backup. Enraged, Angel argues about the reserve force. Angel cries out to command, but the response is cold and final. Again, sending backup is not possible. Feet clad in crimson stand ominously. Pion's face is grim, he seems to be planning something. They question spending money on a dungeon when slush funds are involved, for one hunter. In the end, the hunter died, but it didn't matter and it was an accidental death. Thanks to this, it gave them a good excuse to get rid of X, who was a thorn in their side. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Han Yubin left with the control team's operations file on a USB drive. They plot to retrieve the USB at all costs, because it contains embezzlement. Someone suggests negotiation, but another questions if it'll work with her personality. Did they find Han's situation? They confirm she's been re-registered on the association's network. She's back, likely with the Korean branch. The man is shocked. She joined the cleaning team, not the operation team. Why? He's supposed to propose a joint operation next week. The man is told to contact them as soon as possible and get it done. Han, you can hide. A week passes since Yubin's official hire. Someone says, I'm looking forward to our reunion. A new team member unlocked a new skill. Because of the team reorganization, Junwoo is now the team leader. Junwoo thinks he must use his power for good. People are worried about him. The woman says the monster's post-mortem rigor is too strong. She tells Junwoo to hurry up as he looks annoyed. The man curses Han Sang-hyuk. He wonders why they're named cleaning team upstairs and downstairs. He hoped his position would unlock skills. Junwoo, as team leader, receives news of a dungeon in Namtaeryong needing assistance. Pion is on the phone, strategizing. He realizes combining teams will mess up the schedules. Someone dials Han Yubin's number with the cleaning shuttle contact saved. Ms. Han Yubin, are you busy right now? A woman on the phone tells someone to quickly deal with the dungeon. The team complains about killing. The man on the phone decides Han Yubin isn't worth the effort. She explodes, fine, I'll go if you want me to. Two cleaning members sit, covered in dungeon gunk. There hasn't been much overtime these days, has there, thanks to that. Junwoo smirks, holding his phone. He has unlocked the replica skill after a 30% job satisfaction increase. A voice calls, Dad, I got your clothes ironed, keep up the good work. Someone returns Pion's coat to him. Pion sighs, oh dear, I didn't even have to tell you to do it. The son compliments his father's overalls. His father says he no longer needs ironing. Son wonders if his father lost his job. Park Jun-tae has been promoted to manager as superintendent of cleaning. People congratulate Park Jun-tae on his promotion to manager. He thanks them, smiling. The Command and Coordination Team's operational planning room hosts regular combat team meetings. Someone asks the captain if this is reasonable. Captain of Combat Team 5, Jin Min Kyan, says eliminating dungeons is the priority. The speaker thought it was strange that Kim Junwoo became head of the cleaning team. The man continues, saying dungeon clearing is most important, but consider the cleaning team's burdens too. The woman scoffs at his suggestion. The room is filled with murmurs. One member can't believe the cleaning team's treatment. One man states this outcome is because of an incompetent captain. Someone yells, wait a moment. The woman from the association asks if they read the combat report. Junwoo's efficiency is increasing. The woman questions Kim Minju, insinuating she's arrogant about her new position. She then states 30% more dungeons cleared. The woman replies saying she isn't finished speaking. Captain Lee Soo-young. She shares statistics. The presenter shares statistics showing a 30% performance increase and 0 incidents. Someone asks how the captain is incompetent then. The woman states it is ridiculous that the teams can't cooperate together. The man refuses to accept the new schedule being proposed to the teams. He demands that Captain Kim Minju participate in the battle alone. The woman says, "What?" The team discusses the loop dungeon opening, leading to combat teams withdrawing. The news angers Katsu. Someone wonders if more people will quit. One man says they'll take their leave. The man at the table wishes them luck. Agent Huang Donghui interrupts the meeting, apologizing. He says Country B branch wants to talk to Captain Katsu. The man is shocked by Agent Huang Donghui's announcement, Country B branch. Agent Huang Donghui leaves after his announcement, leaving the team in awkward silence. A man sighs, he can't decide on his own. The association member shares, "I'll give you his contact info." "Okay, bye." She wonders why branch be called. The captain states that he had to let Combat Team 2 participate in the dungeon raids. Someone shouts, "What's wrong with you guys?" The association member accuses the captain. "Now you care about the schedule." He states the team must follow the agreement. After all their talk, the leader of Operation Team 2 assigns Kim Junwoo to the operation. Pyeon abruptly ends the meeting. Everyone is stunned by the sudden announcement. What will happen next? The man asks, "What, have you just wiped out the monsters?" He's finding it hard to deal with. The giant monster overwhelms them. "It's so hard to deal with blue-level dungeons." The woman is speechless. Junwoo says, "You." Someone asks how Junwoo knows this. Han Yubin replies, "It's obvious he's a berserker." The man explains that monsters should be killed, and that's the priority. Someone asks if he isn't on the cleaning team side. Junwoo asks if she's eaten, and she wonders if he's inviting her to dinner. His phone rings. He says, "Hello." The B Country branch of International Association calls. Before the shocked applicant can protest, the association members get a call. They say they need to leave now, urgent business calls. The Hellfire skill engulfs him as Junwoo answers the phone. He wonders why Country B is calling him. The phone call reveals that a loop dungeon will open in City A. Loop dungeons are rare abroad. Pyeon gave his contact info. The narrator explains that if the extermination conditions aren't met, the dungeon will loop. The beast looms over them. Junwoo thinks even in his past life it took 100 runs, it was hell. Team offers cleaning help. Junwoo realizes it's no wonder Country B contacted him. These guys are jerks. The time stone, an item only appearing in the loop dungeon, was secretly sent to Country B. It became a mess. The man reveals their poor profit margin. Junwoo expresses his shock from the phone call. He states, "I have no reason to accept this offer, thanks." He's angry. The man on the phone says they want to sponsor him or they can send money directly. Junwoo is shocked by the offer. He retorts, surprised that they want to pay him to make him happy. Is 1 million enough? Thinking about the offer, Junwoo is shocked. It's about 1.2 billion won, should he accept? Junwoo's idiot apprentice texted him to join the loop dungeon next week. Minju's in charge of the operation. He's furious that the regular meeting didn't take place. He answers the phone. The suited man agrees to join forces. He notices a problem, Han Yubin's application. Someone mentions the limited budget makes things difficult. Another responds they have a new cleaning team present, not to worry. After agreeing to the job, Junwoo is informed that next week is postponed. It reminds him of someone. Junwoo wonders this, can Han Yubin participate in the battle? He thinks of Yubin's previous job. A week later, it's the day of the joint operation with the US branch, a rainy day. Rain pours as the group stands outside. Lightning strikes illuminate the scene. Tensions rise as the joint operation begins. The meeting drags on. The atmosphere feels more solemn than the actual operation. The woman warns of the dangers. The loop dungeon traps even skilled hunters. Junwoo replies he can't say for sure. Someone questions their colleagues' fear and anxieties regarding the US branch's participation. Junwoo mutters that he said the loop was just a joke. Repeated loops drove another hunter crazy. It's a dangerous dungeon, especially without information. Junwoo smirks, he knows this dungeon well from his past life. Junwoo states knowing too much about the loop dungeon could raise suspicion. He wants Minju to gain experience as a leader. Junwoo smirks, thinking he will secretly get the time stone. The woman angrily asks why she wasn't told about the joint operation. He responds she wouldn't have participated. Two others think they should watch. Someone sarcastically remarks about having fun together. Someone tries to defuse the situation, avoid conflict. The woman says they are the last ones left. Junwoo worries about where Han Yubin will run to. Two people believe that the US branch is scheming. The association is trying to undermine the cleaning team. Junwoo says it's hard to build something but easy to break down. He won't allow her to break. Jason and Chloe introduce themselves, noting Junwoo's competence in dungeon knowledge. Jason declares the loop dungeon is overrated. Han replies there's nothing to be humble about. He greets Han with a smirk. Jason says he's relieved Han is participating, then questions if he even wants to. Jason states that he does not need to like the job, it is work. The man asks with a threatening aura if anything was taken. He coolly replies nothing at all. He ends the call stating he'll talk to them later, wishing them luck. Jason orders Chloe to get the time stone by any means necessary. Chloe agrees without hesitation. Jason plans to retrieve a file. The person in the center says, "Everyone gather around, final briefing." The woman explains the operational zone is a loop dungeon with two bosses. She believes they'll be fine, but time is unknown. The team must find the subjugation conditions while conserving their strength. Heavy rain falls as Junwoo declares, "Then we will begin the operation." Someone shouts, "Cheer up everyone, this is the last round." One replies with enthusiasm, "Yes." Attacks rain down on the monster. Two figures fight it from opposite sides. Junwoo activates his inherent skill, Thousand Hands Sight Sound. Power surges through him, enhancing his senses. Junwoo activates another skill. The blade glows a brilliant blue, crackling with immense power. The team reports taking down the first boss. Junwoo orders them to conserve stamina to find the boss. Junwoo remarks that their team is performing well. He orders them to mark explored locations, noting time and loops. Someone shouts that they'll split up. Soyeon confirms headcount and status with each loop. Junwoo orders them to disassemble the monster corpse. He asks Yubin to map the inside of the dungeon. He believes it should be easy. Someone mentions that it should be the chief's job. Someone counters that the important thing is ability. The woman wants to hit him. Someone thinks they don't like quick-witted kids. Minju's team proceeds. The US branch supports the rear. The text indicates that everything appears to be going smoothly, but it's Jason. The man considers the possibilities. He thinks if it was just the time stone, he wouldn't worry about the cleaning team. Junwoo smirks, asking if all the rooms have been checked. Minju confirms the boss room is next. The woman states if everyone is ready, let's go. Someone excitedly replies, yes. Team 2 reports they've entered the boss room, but the boss is missing. Someone shouts, worried about Junwoo. Minju thinks the communication is bad. Everyone, don't be nervous. The woman is surprised and shocked by the sudden attack in power. The woman yells for everyone to dodge as a massive blade descends. The team is caught off guard by the sudden attack. The team screams AAAH as they are thrown back by the sudden, powerful attack. Junwoo gets hit by something. He says, as he is thrown back. The ogre swings its blade. The team screams as they are struck by a surprise attack. The woman screams AAA as a giant ogre axe descends upon the team. A menacing ogre looms. The armored figure stands tall. The woman looks up at the imposing figure. Pyeon is under pressure, thinking he can't catch a break. He plans to steal Junwoo's operation file. Pyeon thinks that Kim Junwoo as cleaning team leader is strange. He feels like Junwoo watches his every move. Pyeon needs to find a way to distance himself from Kim Junwoo. Kim Minju is asked to report on the dungeon. The reinforced doors slam shut, signaling the end of operations Team 2's run. We are done, the team remarks. The team leader is confused and hears strange sounds through the radio. The team is ordered to enter the dungeon. A team member sees something horrifying. The group reacts in horror. News of deaths and casualties spreads through the association. Someone yells Kim Minju. As she breaks down, tears stream down her face, distraught by recent events. Soo-young weakly calls out teacher while being held up by Junwoo. They were suddenly ambushed by the dungeon's monsters. The leader of Operation Team 2 admits it would be easy for them alone. The mission failed. Junwoo failed to complete the loop dungeon destruction. Time is running out. A notification screen pops up. The raid team members seem concerned. Mission failed. The team members are shocked as the loop begins again. They're stuck reliving this nightmare. The loop resets once more. Everything fades into a bright light, restarting the nightmare anew. The association mourns Yoon Sung-il and Kim Kwang-hui. Someone says, I'm really sorry. The U.S. branch's unexpected actions led to an urgent task force meeting. Cleaning teams were sent to the rear as support. Operation 2 is problematic, and the team's mental and physical state is poor. Kim Minju is not at her best. Even the association's youngest team leader couldn't handle the death of a teammate. I'd love to let you handle it. Junwoo calls out Kim Minju's name. Minju responds to him, yes, teacher. Junwoo looks confused and says, what? Asked if she is thinking about something, Yubin responds with a chilling plan. She's glad it's a loop dungeon. A burning rage fuels her as she vows to repeat the loop. She snaps her fingers and asks, why are you looking at me like that? Junwoo tells Minju to target dungeons, not seek revenge. Are you trying to intimidate the team? Yubin affirms her understanding of her new role, eager to debrief the team. The dungeon's first and second bosses are golems. The team discusses what happens after defeating the bosses. Other than that, there was nothing special. There's a reason the two bosses emit different lights. The system window was blue. Yubin realizes that blue light is a hint of the loop. She declares they must defeat both bosses simultaneously. The team salutes. Yong then gathers everyone. Everyone gather around, I'll give you a briefing. The team divides into two groups to fight both bosses at once. No radio signal after, finish in 20 minutes. The team is physically exhausted, but joining the US branch will be enough. The team is determined to clear the dungeon this time without any losses. Sir, will Yubin be okay? They ask. Someone requests that Han be placed on their team. They discuss the golem. The woman states working together everything should be fine. Yubin's hunter status has been suspended. Someone states that Yubin is stronger, implying a threat, but something is bothering them, hinting at hidden issues. The leader of Team 2 warns, forget the conquest, focus, or the same accident will happen. She encourages the US branch. The golem roars in anger. The red-hot golem is about to attack. Yong is falling, her plan to defeat the golem failing. The golem emits a hot, red light. Yong shouts, get ready to back up, while using her heavenly blessing and charging shot skills. The golem sighs, raising his sword. He prepares his strike on Yong. The red golem roars, ready to strike with its fiery sword. A portal opens, glowing a bright blue behind the team. Yong is enveloped by the portal's light, questioning what is happening. He shouts there isn't enough firepower. Everyone stares in shock at the portal. As expected, everyone is tired. Yong has been defeated by the golem and is thrown backwards through a portal. Someone yells, team leader, everyone avoid it. The red golem is attacking with its sword. Yong flies back, defeated by the red golem. The team is in total shock. The golem prepares to strike Yong. As the fiery sword descends, all seems lost for the team. Yong shouts, teacher, as she rushes back toward Junwoo, sword in hand. Junwoo urges Minju to hold her sword tight. To succeed, she must defeat the monster herself. Her team relies on her. Minju, covered in blood, cries out that she can't move her arms anymore, but Junwoo calls out to her. A voice booms, reminding Junwoo that a leader must protect their team members. Yong thinks she is not the same Kim Minju as before Junwoo's regression. The light intensifies as a fully determined Kim Minju holds her sword. She is my student Kim Minju now. An awakening occurs, revealing a unique class. Gimj, what is this power? Minju's newfound power erupts. She has now become a perfect two-handed swordsman.